skill, skill, skill. Combat, death. As my consciousness begins to fade, I hear that familiar robotic voice again. Chapter 1, The Return 1. Beep. That will be 401, sir. Here. My name is Kibong. Have a good day. A 20-year-old university student. I live every day to its fullest while working part-time. That's bullshit. There's no way I'd enjoy this crappy life. The same daily events. The same dull scenery every day. So boring. Mom, what are you doing, son? Me, I'm at work as usual. What's wrong? Today's your payday, right? I just suddenly wanted to see you and some chicken. Oh, right, today's my payday. Mom remembers it better than I do. Geez, all right, I'll get one spicy chicken and one fried chicken. Son, get a soy sauce chicken instead of the fried one. What the? Was that an explosion? Huh. Huh. What the hell? Am I dreaming? No, this is definitely reality. Cook sh shit, I tripped. Why now? Why are my legs over there? Damn it, did that tentacle monster do that? Damn it. System announcement. Activating the Human Awakening Program. Initiating awakening test. What? Awakening. What just? Where am I? Oh. What? As incomprehensible events occurred one after another. My mind went blank. Greetings, player, welcome to the awakening area. What that voice from before? And what was that the awakening area? This place, am I inside a computer? Initiating the awakening test. Generating monster. Quest attack the test monster. The monster will be automatically erased once you land a hit on it, whether it was damaged or not. What's with this bullshit? How am I supposed to land a hit on this monster? KRR. Krawaya. Dead. You have failed the awakening test. Regenerating the player's body. What, am alive? That's my corpse. My corpse. Regenerating. Don't tell me. KRR. Ah. Ayoa. You have failed the awakening test. Regenerating the player. Quest attack the test monster. The monster will be automatically erased once you land a hit on it, whether it was damaged or not. Fuck, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to kill this monster? It is impossible to kill it. The test monster is a transcendent existence, as according to the program it was impossible to kill it from the very start. The voice answered me. Who are you? Where on earth is this? Why did you bring me here? This place is the player's awakening test area, an area created with the fairness of the test in mind. Player, awakening, fairness. Humanity is a species with the potential of awakening. Once you awaken your abilities and land a hit on the test monster, the awakening test will be over and you will be sent back to reality. You do not need to worry about dying during the test. You do not need to worry about dying during the test. No matter how many times you die in here, your body will be regenerated. No matter how many times you die in here, your body will be regenerated. Regenerated. Does it see me only as some sort of game character? Because of all my corpses surrounding me. A player, he says. Either I continue dying in agony. Awakening successful. You have obtained a skill and ability. Awakened skill. Body enhancement. There is only one thing I can do. Accepting everything. And ending this damn test. Damage confirmed. Awakening test complete. Congratulations on your awakening. Yeah. Hey, what are you doing? Isn't the test over? Stop wasting time and get me out of here. Error. Due to an unknown error, you cannot exit the test area. Initiating the awakening test. Fucking hell. You gotta be kidding me. An unknown error. If we were to compare it to a game, it was like a bug. And I was like a game character affected by the bug. I was stuck in this space. 1 month, 1 year. My mind was slowly getting whittled away. Even if my body was being regenerated, it wasn't the case for my mind. Then, your health stat has increased. Adjusting the backup data. Status, Kibong LV1, HP 470/470 plus 10, MP 250/250, Strength 25, Agility 11, Magic Power 22, Innate Traits none. My stat increased. Are you for real? Due to the continuous attacks that your body received, your health stat has increased. I don't care about that. You said you adjusted the backup data, right? Then did you adjust the error? The error did not get adjusted or fixed. You cannot escape this place forever. And so time went by again. 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. I tried running away with all my strength. I tried resisting against the test monster. Therefore my stats increased enormously. But it was all pointless. The test monster is a transcendent existence as according to the program. It was impossible to kill it from the very start. 10th year. I asked the system. What's going on outside? On Earth? It hasn't changed much. The time in this dimension is 300 times faster than your world. 10 years here is only 12 days in your world. 12 days. Today's your payday, right? I just suddenly wanted to see you and some chicken. I need to buy chicken for Mom. 500th year. All my memories were faint. My family. My friends. Even who I was. All I could think of was a single question. Why? 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 I only have a single question. I merely wanted to live an enjoyable life filled with excitement. The only place I could direct my anger and fury. Time passed. 10 years had passed. Error. An immeasurable amount of damage is affecting the server from within. The firewall of the system has been destroyed. Awakening test duration. 3,000 years. Status Kibong LV 9,999 horsepower 9999999/9999999 MP 9999999/9999 9999 strength 99999999999 agility 99999999999 magic power 999999999 99999 innate traits LV1. Impossible to connect to the main system due to a system error. Initiating offline self-synchronization. For the past 3,000 years, I thought to myself every single day about what I'd do first if I managed to geez alright, it'll get one spicy chicken and one fried chicken. Son, get a soy sauce chicken instead of the fried one. System synchronization complete. 10 years have passed on Earth. System, where is my mom located? Unable to locate. The function is not available in offline mode. As useless as usual. For now, let's go home. What on earth, the house? Hey. This area is restricted to civilians. Please head to a safe zone right now. A soldier. And did he say that my neighborhood was restricted? Excuse me, what happened here? Huh, what are you? Why is this area in ruins? Geez, were you living on a mountain or something? It's because of the dungeon break 10 years ago. A dungeon break, is he talking about those monsters? Then what about the people lining here? Everyone died. Dead, mom's dead. But the residents who were outside their houses are an exception. I heard that they were evacuated to a safe zone by the government. If you're looking for someone, you should head there. But where is it? It's Moontown in B-Zone. A dungeon break has been detected. I repeat, a dungeon break has been detected. The estimated location is the migrant community sector of B-Zone's Moontown. B-Zone migrant community sector. This is bad. This is bad. Secure the area. And ask for reinforcements ASAP. The dungeon break is about to start. We can't stop it on our own. Where are the forces from the guild? Why are they so late? Sir, they say they have just set out. Those fuckers, they're being lazy since it's Moontown. They're planning to ask for more funds if we want them to be faster. Those fuckers, they're being lazy since it's Moontown. They're planning to ask for more funds if we want them to be faster. What should we do, sir? What do you think? Build a line of defense and deal with the small monsters first. We'll intercept the medium and large class monsters when reinforcements arrive. Are you serious, sir? Then all the civilians will be killed. Then should we hit inside without support and die with them? Why are there so many soldiers here? Oi system, what's going on in this area? A dungeon break is about to occur in B-Zone. The dungeon will be generated in around 3 minutes. A dungeon break, those monsters from back then right here. Halt, a dungeon break is about to happen in this area. Please evacuate to a safe zone. Please evacuate to a safe zone. What are you doing? How could you let a civilian inside? Oi, who let a civilian inside? Stop him already. Stop him already. Get lost. What are you doing? How could we kill those with guns? What are you doing? How could you let a civilian inside? What are you doing? How could you let a civilian inside? The sky cracked open. Impossible. How could we kill those with guns? This is suicide. Where are the reinforcements from the guild? The dungeon has been generated. Its rank is 5-star. Those fucking dungeons, those fucking monsters. Oh. Crot. Don't get in my way. Did he stop a 5-star dungeon break that even tanks and fighter jets can't stop, on his own? Where is he? Impossible. Did he stop a 5-star dungeon break that even tanks and fighter jets can't stop, on his own? On his own. Sheesh. Mom's in danger. Lieutenant Lee. Where is he? I'm certain he went this way. Impossible. Did he stop a 5-star dungeon break that even tanks and fighter jets can't stop on his own? KR. The boss monster has appeared. The dungeon break will end once the boss monster is killed. Chapter 3 The Return 3. Chapter 3 The Return 3. That's a 5-star class boss monster. The survivors. It's now or never. I need to evaluate them. Please run away. Run away, Aak. Save me. Wah, Mom. Sweetie, get up, Wah. Keek. Thank you so much. System, find my mother. Order received, scanning the area using the player's memories as reference. Scan completed in 3, 2, 1. Scan complete. No corresponding subject, scan over. 3,000 years. I thought of them over and over again so that I wouldn't forget. But now, my memories are so faint. Wah, what the? And he didn't miss a single one. Activate skill. Body enhancement. Successfully activated, awakened mode, on. Geez, alright, I'll get 1 spicy chicken and 1 fried chicken. Son, get a soy sauce chicken instead of the fried one. Geez, alright, I'll get 1 spicy chicken and 1 fried chicken. Son, get a soy sauce chicken instead of the fried one. Unbelievable, he's redirecting the boss's attacks away from the town. Cook, Keck. I'm so tired. So tired. Voice scan initiated. The voice matches the data in the player's memories. The past 3,000 years quickly went through my mind. My emotions that had dried up during those long centuries suddenly resurfaced and poured out like a broken dam. Suddenly resurfaced and poured out like a broken dam. My son, please call Seoul District. My son, just where were you? Do you? Mom. I'm sorry I couldn't get you chicken. Mom. Thank you so much. Kibong? Mom. I became stronger while standing atop my corpses. But this powerful body. The person I love the most. Mom. Mom. Was unable to protect. Ugh. Mom, wake up, Mom. Don't cry, son, I love you. Isn't it so noisy these days? Yes, sir. Geez, just what is he doing? All the talks this past month are about him. He is clearing dungeons as he advances. He has already destroyed all the dungeons in the vicinity. Here, instructions for you. Bring Kibong here before he loses control. Pa. 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 Hra. Tap tap. Mom. Tap. Doug, 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 Doug. Activate skill, body enhancement. Awaken mode stage, 1 on. Doug. 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 I was looking for you, Mr. Kibong. Nice to meet you. I am Lieutenant Lee Jung from the Seoul's Defense Force. Actually, we've met before, but it wasn't the right timing to greet you. I understand your feelings. You're trying to destroy all the monsters, all the dungeons, right? But it's meaningless to do that. Once a certain amount of time passes, the dungeons reappear. You're just venting your anger. Then should I stay still? 3,000 years. In order to be where I belong by my family. But all that effort was in vain. Are you telling me to suck it up? Again. Ugh. Keek. Doug. 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 I'll help you with your revenge, the dungeons, the monsters. I'll help you in destroying them all. Please come with me. 6 months later. I see you. Doug. I'll be back. Doug. 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 So I don't think I can visit you too often now. You know how people working in the government are so busy, right? Don't be too disappointed that I can't come see you too often, all right? And a high-ranking one at that. Doug. Doug. I'll be back. Doug. 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 Go. Go. The government has officially announced that the Shield Guild's defense service of the metropolitan area has ended. What business do you have here? What business do you have here? What do you think? I'm here to have the same drink as the scout team's captain Baek Cheol. This is why I appreciate you so much. You've heard about him, haven't you? Get to the point. The source of the recent uproar. Experts say that it is related to the recent drop in dungeon breaks. Apparently the government has found a self-reliant way to deal with dungeons. He's such a pain in the ass. He's a serious setback for our business. Should I eliminate him? Geez, do you have to talk in such a terrifying way? Whenever you say something, it's always about eliminating it. TSK. We've got orders. Find him and recruit him. Treat him like a team captain. Understood. You haven't finished your cup leaving already? It's finished. G's TSK. 5-star class dungeon monstrous bird nest. The dungeon break is imminent. You have entered the 5-star class dungeon monstrous bird nest. The dungeon break is imminent. You have entered the 5-star class dungeon monstrous bird nest. The dungeon break is imminent. Captain Kim, this is the last dungeon scheduled to break this month. Understood. All men stay here on standby. System. Where's the boss? Instruction received. Scanning for the boss's location. Scan completed in 5. Skill body enhancement activated. Awaken mode on. You have reached the boss monster. Navigation function off. Monster bird boss albatross. HM. How's the situation? It'll probably end soon. Captain Kim Kibong is overwhelming it. Amazing. He's facing the albatross and the hundreds of monster birds on his own. He's the monster here. Good, we should move soon. Recover all the spirit stones, don't leave a single one behind. Yes, Vice Captain. What? Monstrous bird boss albatross. HM. How's the situation? It'll probably end soon. Captain Kim Kibong is overwhelming it. Amazing. He's facing the albatross and the hundreds of monster birds on his own. He's the monster here. Good, we should move soon. Recover all the spirit stones, don't leave a single one behind. Yes, Vice Captain. What? Why is the dungeon entrance opening? A dagger? Treat him like a team captain. What? Who are you people? That man just now, is he dead? HM, if he died with that kind of attack. He's probably not Kim Kibong. Kim Kibong. Are they looking for the captain? I will ask you a single question. Which one of you is Kim Kibong? I'll just have to kill you all until Kim Kibong shows himself. He is here. Scary. Why is he here already? I don't know. It might be because of the rift from before. Rift, just what was that rift? I don't know. Nobody knows. We need to check if the rift is poison to us or not. Find him. Scan for the boss monster's location complete. Located 12.5 kilometers away in the southeast. Generating innate trait. Generating innate trait, attribute resistant, rank S. Status, Kim Kibong LV 9999, Strength 999999999, Agility 999999999, Magic Power 999999999. Innate traits, attribute resistant, rank S. Chapter 6, Strongest Shield Guild 2. Chapter 6, Strongest Shield Guild 2. Let's end this now. The boss monster has been killed, the dungeon has been cleared. The boss monster has been killed, the dungeon has been cleared. Did the boss monster drop this? Eve never seen this before. System, what is this? Scan complete. It is a daystone. Daystone, what can I use it for? It is a daystone. Daystone, what can I use it for? Due to the offline mode, it is not possible to find more information. Is there anything you know? Warning. Warning, 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 warning. A battle has begun at the dungeon entrance. Hiya. Cook-ugh. All right, come at me. Who? None of you are Kim Kibong, you. Sir Bekchiol, someone has killed the boss monster and cleared the dungeon. As I thought, that explosion earlier was Kim Kibong fighting. Let's go find a way to get down this cliff, yes sir. Captain Kim. Here you are, Kim Kibong. Eve been looking for you. I am the Bekchiol captain of the Shield Guild scout team. The salary of a large guild's team captain was at least 3 billion won. What's with this overwhelming aura? Trembling. The Shield Guild. Who do you think you are to talk like that? Do you have a death wish? Shut up. Yes, sir. We've got orders. Find him and recruit him. Treat him like a team captain. That's bull. Captain is far too low a rank for someone like him. We need to make him our ally, even if we have to give up an executive position. Listen here, Kim Kibong. Even you've heard about our Shield Guild, right? We are the strongest guild of South Korea. Shit, without Captain Kim our squad is just. Getting scouted by a large guild is a turning point in life. This was a common phrase used among players. That was how much players craved to be scouted by a large guild. It was an attractive offer that no one would refuse. I have a single question. Ask away. So he's interested. Wasn't the Shield Guild in charge of the capital city's defense then? Was the Shield Guild also in charge of the migrant sector of Bizon's Moontown? This bastard. What do you think you're doing? Haven't you realized? Payback for touching my men. By the way, this has absolutely nothing to do with my personal feelings. Ugh, cuff. None. Moreover, they have so much influence and strength that not even a country can mess with them. Did you say the Shield Guild? Come join the Shield Guild. We will grant you any wish you want. Grant you any wish you want. There was not a speck of lie and deception in Bekchiol's words. The salary of a large guild's team captain was at least 3 billion won TN, around $27 million. Moreover, they have so much influence and strength that not even a country can mess with them. Indeed, not only that area but also Shield Guild. South Korea's strongest, greatest guild. They have been protecting the capital area where high-rank dungeons are amassed. They have over 5,000 members, including the 3 S-rank players of South Korea. They have over 5,000 members. But Akug cook quack. What on earth? I only brought the elite members with me just in case. But he's wiping the floor with us like dirty old rags. Moreover, he looks like he couldn't give two flying fucks about us. Seoul Bangbei-dong Shield Guild's office building. We have 5 more patients in critical conditions. Patient C has internal hemorrhage. Hurry, prepare the operating theater immediately. Geez, TSK, that's why I told them to recruit him peacefully. Good evening, Director. As you can see, it's not a good evening. I need to talk with Captain Beck, so please leave us alone. But Captain Beck Cheol is still unconscious. I'll figure something out, so leave us be. TSK, look at you, you're beaten black and blue. But I still need to hear what happened. Huff. You look terrible, so this is the famous Captain Beck Cheol, Director. I apologize. Explain in detail. The entire scout team was defeated by a single man, Kim Kibong himself. Is he that strong? Yes, he is. His power is immeasurable. To think that Captain Beck would admit his defeat and recognize his opponent. I have a single question. How would he fare against our guildmaster? Beck Cheol could not make a decision. Kim Kibong, Shield Guild guildmaster, the two were transcendent beings who were out of Beck Cheol's reach. A short person cannot see beyond the wall standing in front of him. Therefore Beck Cheol could not see their figures past the wall and could not compare them. I do not know. Could we successfully recruit Kim Kibong? No, I do not know why, but he seems to bear hostility against us. Extreme hostility. I see now. For now, take a good rest. I woke you up using a drug, so you'll feel awful. I understand, Director. We need to deal with him before other guilds take him in. It's me. Send a kill order. To the Vice Master. If we can't have him, we must eliminate him. That way, he won't stand in our way. 4-star Dungeon, Abyssal Beach. 4-star Dungeon, Abyssal Beach. System, I have a question. Feel free to ask. Tell me what a daystone is in detail. Instruction received. The daystone is the black orb that you picked up previously. I know that already. I'm asking if you know anything else. It is impossible to search due to the offline mode. Forget it. I am able to absorb the daystone. Absorb the daystone? For what reason? There will be 2 effects upon absorbing the daystone. A system upgrade. And second, access to the source of the dungeons. Source of the dungeons. Alright, absorb it. Instruction received. Initiating absorption of the daystone. This is troublesome. Excuse me, yes. Have you seen this person in the area recently? Features black hair, sometimes white. I am not sure. I don't think so. How am I supposed to recognize that? What a pain. Daystone absorption complete. The system is expanding. Found you, Kibong. That's obviously. A new function has been added. 1 human analysis, 2 emotion expression. A new function has been added. 1 human analysis, 2 emotion expression. Human analysis is different to the normal human search function. It allows me to learn the detailed information about someone, including their height, weight, birthday, etc. Additionally, if the subject is a player, I will be able to learn about their stats. Oh, interesting. You'll be somewhat useful from now on. Then what is the emotion expression function then? Yes. Is that it? Deactivate skill. Chapter 8 Strongest Shield Guild 4. System, find me the nearest bus stop that can get me back to the army. Instruction received, I will guide you to the bus stop 15 kilometers from your current location. 15 kilometers HM. Sir Kim Kibong, why do you walk instead of flying over there? The system asked me a question. This must be because of the recent expansion. Lieutenant Colonel O asked me to do so. He says that I create chaos within the Air Force whenever I fly over there. Please walk your way here. You those emoticons, never mind. Warning, the pursuer is approaching. Sir Kim Kibong. You're finally here. Who in the world are? What's with him? Why is he smiling? I've never seen his face before. What's his aim? He doesn't seem to be hiding the fact that he's following me. Seeing that blatant smile on his face, the bus leading to the army has arrived. This is troublesome. Let's not get involved. Kim Kibong, 3020 years old. Kim Kibong, 3020 years old. Saw. Not interested. Leave something like that to the scout team. We already did, but they couldn't leave a scratch on him. They were annihilated. We already did, but they couldn't leave a scratch on him. They were annihilated. The scout team, special forces of the Shield Guild that faces players only. They are talented fighters that the guild raised with great effort and care. They only train in interpersonal combat except for the monster hunts organized to help them grow. The guild prioritizes them when giving out the best equipments. Therefore, the scout team had never failed a mission until now. But now you have my attention. Prime Minister's office. Long time no see. In any case. Who is that? Is it the Shield Guild again? No, there's something off about him. Hostility. I can't feel hostility from him. Should I use this opportunity to test the human analysis function system? Analyze him. Initiating analysis. Error. The analysis has failed. That upgrade was fucking useless. The bus leading to the army has arrived. Transport pass scanned. HM, where did he? Kim Kibong, 3020 years old. Come on out. That was dangerous. Vice Master, Shield Guild, Vice Guildmaster, Sword Emperor, Park Tae-rim. Still as sneaky as ever, haha, your mouth is still as foul as ever. Here, take your weapon. The venom of big snakes corrodes equipment. Even if you are the Vice Master, please pay in mind that our wealth is limited. Quit the yapping. Why are you here? Haha, your mouth is still as foul as ever. Here, take your weapon. The venom of big snakes corrodes equipment. Even if you are the Vice Master, please pay in mind that our wealth is limited. Quit the yapping. Why are you here? I remember ordering you not to come find me if it's not urgent. HM, did you not receive any information? Oh well, you are literally living inside the dungeon. It'll keep the story short. There's someone you need to eliminate. Ma'am, Prime Minister Gu Sangryong. Prime Minister's office. Long time no see. Ma'am. Ma'am. Prime Minister Gu Sangryong. Chapter 9, Strongest Shield Guild 5. Not only does she have one of the best abilities as a player, she chose to go down the path of a politician to save more players than she could as a warrior, South Korea's hero. I don't need your concern, and don't call me that. Kikek, still as cold-hearted as usual. Aren't you being too harsh? It's been 3 years since I last saw you. Right, it's been 3 years. Did you already forget? My. An S-rank player, the current Prime Minister, however, Gu Sangryong has an additional particularity. 10 years ago she was one of the first generation awakeners on that day, in other words. She is a first. Activate skill. Mass teleport 7-star magic. Kamwan du Gangnung Si Coastal Cliff. Oh ho, you haven't become rusty since. Do you think you'd teleport us here without including the bystanders? This stop is Seoul Defense Force HQ. Is he your brother? Wow, oh wow. Salutation. HM. Do think you'd teleport us here without including the bystanders? Please stop, you aren't allowed inside at WHYYY. This is a military zone, ordinary citizens don't have access inside. Geez, just who was he? In any case. Access to the source of the dungeons. What did it mean by source of the dungeons? Even if I ask the system, it probably doesn't know anything. Should I gather more daystones and absorb them? It might make the system smarter than it currently is. There he is, get him, stop right there. Halt. We'll open fire. This is driving me crazy. Halt. This is driving me crazy. And the Sword Emperor. I see. Now I understand what the Shield Guild is up to. Thanks to Kim Kibong dealing with all the dungeon breaks recently, the government did not renew its contract with the Shield Guild for the Metropolitan Area Defense Service. The government has officially announced that the Shield Guild's defense service of the metropolitan area has ended. The Shield Guild's defense service of the metropolitan area has ended. Now that your guild doesn't receive its share of the country's taxes, your situation has become problematic. Therefore, you tried to recruit Kim Kibong by offering him money and prestige. None of you until now, the Shield Guild was pardoned no matter how much they abused their power. None of you until now, the Shield Guild was pardoned no matter how much they abused their power. Are Kim Kibong. But both money and prestige didn't sway Kim Kibong, and he wiped out your team. Therefore, the only thing the Shield Guild can do now is to kill Kim Kibong. It would be a waste to kill a genius like him, but we have no choice if we want the government to renew its metropolitan defense contract with us. But you messed up when you chose to attack me. Did you think your threats would make me hand over Kim Kibong? Moreover, you dared to attack my innocent men? My little Tarim, you need a nice beating like the good old days. You caught him? The thing is, he decided to stand still in front of your door on his own. He hasn't moved ever since, so we just tied him up. Let's hear you out. Why are you following me? Because I wanted to see you, Kibong. Oh my. Who the hell are you? Do you know me? He. Don't laugh. Of course I know you. You came out of the rift. What? Rift? I was curious to know what had come out of that rift. And to know that, I need to watch you from up close, don't you think so? He knows about me? So I'll be in your care. I'll be living with you. Know your limits, you reckless brat. This is the military, it's not someplace you can enter as you wish. Oh really, then make me one. The one, a soldier. Ha. Fine. But there's a rule if you want to join our team. Fight me and win, only then will we accept you as one of us. Vice Captain, please don't stop me, Captain Kim. I must punish him for his rude behavior against you, Captain. Ah, but if I need to win against you to join the team. Did everyone else here win against you? That's right, asshole, come at me. I'm the weakest of the bunch. Key kick. I see now, so you won't hand us Kim Kibong. Is that a return stone? Stop. Come to think of it, one of the titles you've been protecting is Korea's strongest, right? Let's see if you can protect. Let's see if you can protect. Kim Kibong is strong, he's undoubtedly an S rank. But it's the same for that bastard. Moreover, he has the myth-grade weapon Light Dragon's Fang. The worst possible opponent for Kim Kibong. Alright fucker, bring it on. I'm the weakest of the bunch, so come at me. Die asshole. Die asshole. So if I win I can stay here, right? I'm the weakest of the bunch, so come at me. Inevitable defeat. Since I realized that, cold sweat ran down my back. Come to think of it, I've yet to hear your name. I'm Kim Kibong, you are. I'm Kim Kibong, you are. Yes, sir. Knowing how to analyze your opponent's strength, you say. Those words were directed to me, right? So you're not a complete fool. Do you still wish to fight me? Where to? Payback for kicking my subordinate. Who sent you? Secret. Am surprised. This is the first time I was sent flying, don't be surprised yet. Hi Dash. What was that, magic? No, it was something different. Hi something like that. I knew he was no ordinary guy, but he's this strong. Phew. You just jinxed it. Wow. You were quite tough, Kibong. Didn't think you'd be unscathed after all that. Unscathed my ass. Can't you see my torn clothes? Anyways, are you done? Then it's my turn now. Yep, I'm done. I give up. Geez, you're just so strong, Kibong. A lot stronger than what I expected. He's such a weirdo. Oh right, I can stay here from now on, right? I did win against him, hee. It'll be in your care, Kibong. I never said that I was done. HM? What did you ugh? This monster is the new bee? Enchan Field Dungeon, Fire Dragon's Nest. Dungeon rank 8-star, the highest rank in existence. There are many theories surrounding this dungeon, but all the experts agree on one thing. If the Fire Dragon awakens, South Korea will face its greatest crisis since its creation, Kakik. Ku-ha-ha-ha-ha, na-ha-ha-ha-ha, na-ha-ha-ha-ha, dash. Ha-ha-ha-ha-ha-ha, dash. Fire Dragon hatchling. And so, the Fire Dragon opened its eyes. Humanity's demise. Humanity's demise had begun. But Captain Kim is on a whole other level. That weirdo, does he really plan on facing the captain? AKA Teen Kim Kibong. As I thought, Captain Kim Kibong. They are the people who have been observing Kim Kibong from up close during the past 6 months. CA Captain Kim Kibong, he isn't someone you can face. Knowing how to analyze your opponent's strength is an important skill. I know that he's strong from our exchange, but Captain Kim is on a whole other level. Well, I couldn't help it, I've got my own circumstances, and I was also curious, whatever. That weirdo, does he really plan on facing the captain? The Special Dungeon Management Team, aka Team Kim Kibong. The people who have been observing Kim Kibong from up close during the past 6 months. That idiot, I know that he's strong from our exchange. But Captain Kim is on a whole other level. As I thought, Captain Kim Kibong. Who dash? You're still standing? Crack, crack, I kicked pretty seriously. Conway, right? Who are you? She? Help the newbie unpack. 10 minutes before the fire dragon woke up. That was quite troublesome. I guess it's still a fire dragon despite being a hatchling. Stop beating around the bush. How will we drag Kim Kibong out? It's very simple. And after that? How do you plan on dealing with the angry dragon afterwards? Even if we manage to kill Kim Kibong, we can't deal with it on our own. We kill the hatchling and wake up the fire dragon. That's the important part of the plan. We kill the hatchling. Once they see signs of the dragon waking up, the government will send special forces to buy time. We'll use this to seal the dragon. They'll send the special dungeon management team, in other words, Team Kim Kibong. A daystone? In other words, Team Kim Kibong. They experimented with these in Saudi Arabia and learned something. We can use the daystone to make the dragon enter another slumber. Kim Kibong. Chapter 11. Strongest Shield Guild, 7. What's wrong, Junhyuk? Miss. The sky. The sky is dyed in red. All citizens must immediately evacuate to the nearby underground bunkers. From this moment onwards, the government declares martial law. Confusion and chaos. A situation like that day 10 years ago. We have Professor Park Garam from S University. Professor, what is happening right now? A great disaster is upon us. There was a similar case in Russia before. Russia gave up on clearing the dungeon with players and sealed it by dropping countless nuclear warheads on it. It was possible back then, as the dungeon was in Siberia, a region with no inhabitants. But our nation cannot afford to do that to the city of Incheon. Cannot afford to do that to the city of Incheon. The chaos from 10 years ago had returned to South Korea. Where is the president? He has evacuated to the underground bunker. He has given you full authority, Prime Minister. Full authority, you say? He's just telling me to die in his stead. Destination in sight. Destination in sight. 3 kilometers left until we reach the Incheon Field Dungeon. 3 kilometers left until we reach the Incheon Field Dungeon. Send an emergency notice to every guild master. Professor, what can the government do in this situation? I'm not certain if they follow the rules and traditions. We're sacrificial pawns that need to buy time. The fire dragon isn't an enemy we can deal with from the first place. Our mission is simply to keep it busy until the top 100 players arrive. We were ejected from the dungeon. However, he's fast. Faster than anyone I've met until now. Kim Kibong. He's fast. Shield Guild. You crazy bastards. I repeat. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an emergency situation. All citizens must immediately evacuate to the nearby underground bunkers. Shield Guild, you crazy bastards. Contact the National Intelligence Service and find out the Shield Guild's whereabouts. Understood, ma'am. Summon the top 100 players of the nation, every single one of them. So this is the fire dragon's home. Tension down. What should we do with him? We brought him along half-heartedly because the situation was urgent, but he wasn't admitted into the team officially. Leave him be, he's the one who followed us. He might prove to be quite useful too. Let's head inside. Yes, sir. This is the first or 8-star dungeons, always like this. Whoa, what was that? What just happened? Your defense has been ignored. Your defense has been ignored. Send an emergency notice to every guild master. Professor, what can the government do in this situation? I'm not certain if they follow the rules and traditions. Summon the top 100 players of the nation, every single one of them. Kibong. He's faster than anyone I've met until now. Body enhancement skill activated, awakened mode on. I was injured. Your defense has been ignored. Limit Breaker Chapter 12 Strongest Shield Guild 8. This isn't good. Did the Fire Dragon really wake up? Cheon Yubin official ranking 4th. Emergency notice. Sigh. Yui official ranking 99th. Everyone, do you see this? Incheon sky is blood red. Is the Fire Dragon truly waking up? Emergency notice. Martial law declared, urgent summon of the top 100 rankers. That tattoo, it's the Shield Guild. Not only that, it said that my defense was ignored. And here I had high expectations of you from those rumors. Am disappointed. My priority is to stop the Fire Dragon. Don't pay attention to the Fire Dragon. Kibong, you will die right here, right now. The Light Dragon's form can reflect all the damage the blade receives to the attacker. Kek. Ku. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Shit, is all we can do just stand around and watch? PR. Prime Minister. Where is Kibong? And why haven't you gone inside yet? We cannot enter due to the Fire Dragon's barrier. Get those reporters under control immediately. That's impossible, ma'am. Not only are the national news agencies here, but also the famous international companies. Damn it. Did you have to go so far just to kill Kibong? This is NBC News. We are currently in front of the Fire Dragon's nest. This is CMM. This is an extremely dangerous situation. I will report to you in a moment. Get those reporters under control immediately. That's impossible, ma'am. Not only are the national news agencies here, but also the famous international companies. Damn it. The Light Dragon's Fong. The strongest weapon our Vice Guildmaster obtained from a 7-star dungeon. Despite its size, it's as light as a feather to the wielder and is sharp enough to cut through any metal. I have heard rumors about it. It's a myth-grade weapon, the highest grade an item can have. That's right, but its lightweight and sharpness wouldn't be enough to grant it the mythical grade. The Light Dragon's Fong is a mystical item enchanted with countless spells. Amongst those, the most famous spell is Reflect. The Light Dragon's Fong can reflect all the damage the blade receives to the attacker. I see, so I was injured by my own attacks earlier. Ignores defense and reflect. That's quite an impressive weapon. Are you sure you have the leeway to chat on your path to hell? Die. Give me that weapon. It'll be perfect for my subordinates. Why you? How can you still stand after losing that much blood? I just have more blood than most people. Moreover, most of the damage you received was from your own reflected attacks. He. It's all because you informed me too late, you useless donkey. Don't fuck with me. I want you just go fuck yourself. No. The damage has been reflected. The damage has been reflected. Kim Kibong. This bastard. He was this powerful. As I expected of my attack, it hurts. It reflects attacks right. Let's see how much it can reflect. Do not share this manhwa on any social platform. Don't fuck with me. I won't go fuck yourself. The damage has been reflected. I should stay wary, we might need to use the Daystone earlier than planned. He was this powerful. No wonder that hurt me, just as I expect from myself. It reflects attacks, right? Let's see how much it can reflect. Limit Breaker, Chapter 13, Strongest Shield GUID 9. We still have time until the dungeon breaks. Ziek. KRR. D. Director, no need to panic. It's not so easy to break the barrier of an 8-star dungeon from the inside. That's the reason why we don't have high-ranking dungeon breaks so often. Even if it's a fire dragon. Despite what I said, the dungeon barrier is getting weaker. No wonder it's an 8-star boss monster. I should stay wary, we might need to use the Daystone earlier than planned. I hope the Vice Master finishes him off before the time comes. Finish who off? Haven't you been listening? Finish Kim Kibong off. Kim Kibong off. Who the FXCK is that? He was with Kim Kibong. Get him. The damage has been reflected. You pitiful prick, no wonder they say that idiots die early. Park Tae-rim was confident. No physical attack could avoid getting reflected. The stronger Kim Kibong was, the more damage he would receive. He had already won this battle as his opponent was a physical attacker. It was all thanks to the myth-grade weapon, the Light Dragon's Fang. Give up already. You have no chance of winning. The damage has been reflected. You lunatic. P. Prime Minister. These tremors, it's not the fire dragon. Kim Kibong. I understand your feelings, but you are currently South Korea's commander-in-chief. If you join the battle now and leave your post, the raid will most definitely fail, even with the top 100 rankers with us. I know. He finally stopped. Is it over now? You fex-king monster. You fex-king monster. Keep blocking. A bizarre battle. One side keeps punching while the other keeps blocking. Cough. How the hell? How did I receive damage? The Light Dragon's Fang should have reflected the... The effect of the Light Dragon's Fang has been activated. Should I forcefully break it? Please don't, Prime Minister. The Shield Guild's barrier. Should I forcefully break it? Please don't, Prime Minister. Nonetheless, the one losing blood and gaining wound after wound is the attacker. Keep blocking. Why, wait. What? Oh, Kibong won. The Vice Master lost. The Vice Guildmaster Park Tae-rim was a genuinely powerful person who was part of South Korea's top 3. Nobody had thought that he would be the one to lose this battle. The Shield Guild could commit countless acts that transcend common sense until today because of a certain precondition: their strength. However, just now that entire logic had collapsed. Due to a single player, Kim Kibong. Director, what do we do now? The Shield Guild's plan was to awaken the Fire Dragon to lure Kim Kibong to them. The world would honor Kim Kibong as the hero who died trying to stop the Fire Dragon on his own, but dead heroes always get forgotten. Prime Minister Gu and the government would have no proof to accuse the Shield Guild for Kim Kibong's death, and without him the government's metropolitan defense system would collapse. Meanwhile, the Shield Guild would be hailed by the people as the heroes who resealed the Fire Dragon. At least that's how the plan was supposed to go. Moreover, multiple top rankers are members of the Shield Guild. If we order them not to participate in the raid, it'll be nigh impossible. But if we do that, we'll arrive during the climax of the battle and use the Daystone during a decisive moment. It's different from our original plan, but the results are similar. We will be the heroes who defended the country from the Fire Dragon. Once that happens, even the Prime Minister won't be able to condemn us, even if she knows the truth. Let's go. Just leave him would be, but he's our guild's vice master. Then go down there and try to retrieve him from that monster yourself. Aren't you going to chase after them, Kibong? Aren't you going to chase after them, Kibong? Forget it, we have something more urgent at hand. Is that the Fire Dragon? No, not yet. The barrier hasn't broken yet. It was just the second barrier on the inside that was blocking our view. Wait a minute, that person on the ground, isn't that Park Tae-rim, the Vice Master of the Shield Guild? I think that's him. I've seen him on TV before. He defeated Park Tae-rim. Kim Kibong is that powerful. Is there a way we can reach them? We need to get Kim Kibong out of there immediately. We've been trying to connect, but the dungeon isn't letting us do it. Damage rate at 97. The dungeon break is about to begin. Prime Minister, we've managed to connect it. Give it to me. Hello. Who are you? Isn't this Kim Kibong? Why? This is Kim Kibong. Captain Kim Kibong, how are you feeling? Well, it's somewhat bearable. Do you see this, everyone? The man inside the Fire Dragon's nest is heading further inside. According to their direction, they seem to be headed to the Fire Dragon. Prime Minister, just who is that man? Who is he to head deeper without support? If things go wrong, will he take responsibility for everything? Shut up. He is South Korea's future and hope. Sacrifice himself for all of us. Status: Kim Kibong, LV 9999, HP 8741033637, MP 999999999, Strength 999999999, Agility 999999999, Magic Power 999999999, Innate Traits confirm. We're withdrawing. Use your return stones. Are we not going to use the Daystone? Then the Fire Dragon will break the dungeon barrier. Even if South Korea's top 100 rankers were to assemble, the raid has a low chance of succeeding. Do not share this manhwa on any social platform. Do you see this, everyone? The man inside the Fire Dragon's nest is heading further inside. According to their direction, imminent 8-star dungeon break, they seem to be headed to the Fire Dragon. Prime Minister. Just who is that man? Who is he to head deeper without support? If things go wrong, will he take responsibility for everything? Shut up. He is South Korea's future and hope. And just now, I have ordered our future, our only hope, to go sacrifice himself for all of us. Status: Kim Kibong LV 9999 horsepower 8741036799999999 MP 9999999999999 999 strength 999999999 agility 999999999 magic power 999999999 innate traits LV1 attribute resistant rank S confirm. Limit Breaker Chapter 15 Strongest Shield Guild 11. Your health is below 8%. Taking a break is recommended. I also want to take a break. Your health is constantly decreasing due to the bleeding. Taking a break is recommended. I can't. How come? You could easily escape without having to fight. I can't. If I run away, everything will be destroyed. That'll put Mom in danger. Then what about escaping overseas with your mother? You're really a piece of trash. I'm sorry. Hey Kibong. Are we going to fight that? Yeah. We need to fight it. Wow. But it's super powerful. How will we win? We've detected an explosion from within the barrier. We believe it's the fire dragon's breath. The barrier hasn't been destroyed yet, but the flames are too strong. We've lost sight of them. Few barely blocked it. I've noticed it before, but that's a really interesting skill. It doesn't quite feel like chi. Yep. He was cut off in the middle again. Well then. It's just you and me now. Come, lizard. Warning, your health has decreased below 7 due to the bleeding. Remaining health 4%. Remaining health 4%. The recoil from your attacks are reducing your health. Remaining health 4%. The recoil from your attacks are reducing your health. The breath of an 8-star fire dragon was scorching enough to melt steel. The barrier was already at its limit. The chances of the breath destroying it were high. Cook, this is bad. Kim Kibong's judgment was correct. Even the attribute-resistant skill couldn't guarantee his safety against these flames. Without Kamwa's support, Kim Kibong had no choice but to avoid the breath. It was a fatal attack that could have killed him due to his low health. However, SHT. The dragon's breath was flying towards the barrier. Our runaway. Arg. Who is that? Who is that? Good job, newbie. Was nothing, Captain Kim Kibong. Now let's finish this. One punch. Boss monster subjugation successful. Your strength has increased, your agility has increased, your magic power has increased, your stats are already maxed out, converting to remaining points 3694831p. Do not share this manhwa on any social platform. Boss monster subjugation successful. Limit Breaker Chapter 16 Strongest Shield Guild 12. Warning, warning, your health is below 3. You must get healed, you must get healed, you must get healed. I get it, I'm exhausted right now, so shut up already. Kibong. Did you see how I blocked the fire dragon's breath? I did great, right? You must get healed, you must get healed, you must get healed, right. The fire dragon's body. In particular, its dragon heart is an enormous mass of energy. However, it was killed by Kim Kibong before it could deplete its massive amount of energy. Therefore, the surplus of energy remaining within its corpse ended up bursting out in a great explosion. We're detecting the fire dragon's energy. This is the largest amount it has released since it awoke. Cook, just what is going on in there? Prime Minister, all the rankers have arrived except for those affiliated with the Shield Guild, and our troops are ready to provide support. It's time. I'll destroy the barrier. The barrier. Does everyone see what I see? It's snowing. Does everyone see what I see? It's snowing. This isn't snow. Ashes. Please. Please be alive. Kim Kibong. Pant. I'm Kong Y. Where's Kim Kibong? Ah. Auntie. Good work. Seoul Bangbadong, Shield Guild Main Office Building. The reconnaissance team at the Fire Dragon's Nest has reported that. What do we do now? Director? On to today's main topic. The South Korean government has officially announced that the Fire Dragon's Nest, the 8-star dungeon at Incheon, has been cleared. It has been revealed that it was cleared by a single agent dispatched by the Department of Defense. Interview with Prime Minister Gu. We have received some more information. They have announced that the Vice Guildmaster of the Shield Guild, Sword Emperor Park Tae-rim, and his entourage have been arrested. Prime Minister Gu Sanbriang led the operation in person and apprehended every single member. The Shield Guild committed the terrible crime of causing the recent Fire Dragon crisis, and all the Shield Guild members who were involved in the crime have been charged of treason and will receive severe punishments. However, the main perpetrator of this incident, the Shield Guild's director, has been missing. Therefore, the Guild's director, James Lee, is currently wanted by the government. Next up, the government has decided that the Fire Dragon crisis was. This is NAV News. I am from Her Daily. Prime Minister Gu Sanbriang, please explain the origins of the recent events in detail. I believe that everyone here is already up to date with the details as they were announced to the public. I assume that everyone isn't curious about the incident anymore, but about a certain individual. Allow me to introduce the captain of the Special Dungeon Management Team, Kim Kibong. Nice to meet you. I am the captain of the Special Dungeon Management Team, Kim Kibong. Our nation's hero who saved all the citizens from the Fire Dragon. Allow me to introduce the captain of the Special Dungeon Management Team, Kim Kibong. Nice to meet you. I am the captain of the Special Dungeon Management Team, Kim Kibong. Lieutenant. Mr. Kibong. Good work out there. Thank you very and me what about me good work stopping the dragon as well. Really did you hear that Kibong she praised me? Zip it. Oh okay. Ha 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 gloomy. It's your first time here right? Yes. It's my first time. Who are those people over there? You're the hero who saved the country, Mr. Kibong. And people generally show a lot of interest in heroes. Oh, of course you're also an amazing hero, Mr. Khan. Why, I heard a rumor that you already have a fan club, really. Then the reason I came here today is... we are here today for your physical examination. When you first enlisted, we didn't have the appropriate equipment for your physical examination, so your scores aren't on the headquarters database yet, and could relatively stay away from the public sight until recently. But if Kim Kibong's rank had been determined and uploaded on the database, the Shield Guild wouldn't have made miscalculation. Then can we begin the examination right away? We are still waiting for our host today. Host. Nice to meet you, Yui the streamer Yuha. Kim Kibong. I'm so happy, I've always wanted to meet you. Wow, so this is the hand of the hero who saved our country. It's prettier than what I expected. Why don't we begin the examination? Okay, let's go. My dear Yumowers, we finally have South Korea's hero with us today. We will now proceed with Captain Kim Kibong's physical examination. Of course Mr. Kang Y is with us as well. Finally the examination. Wow. This is so different to the time I had my exam. We couldn't have a proper examination of Mr. Kibong with the existing equipment, so we had to manufacture new and better equipments. First up is your grip strength. If the original machine could withstand up to a rank levels of strength, this one can ascertain up to S rank. Allow me to go first. So hold the handle in your hand. And clench your fist as hard as possible. As hard as I can. The results are out, you can let go of it now. I hope I get a high score, that looks so fun. You got the same score as last time I rank. Did you see that, everyone? I haven't been slacking off. You have to clench as hard as you can for an accurate result. Are you sure it'll be fine? No need to worry, it was made using a specially developed material that won't break. The Prime Minister has already tested it out. Why did it break? WTF LOL. He massacred the machine. Is he actually human? He might destroy our chats, haha. I wanted to try it out as well. And the crystal ball for measuring magic power shattered as Kibong had overloaded it. I am so sorry, it's fine, it's because of the machines, how weird, they were working perfectly before. And now that the examination is more or less complete, why don't we change our plans and do the interview now? First off, please introduce yourselves to the audience. There are over 100,000 people watching us right now. Well, 100,000 people, where are they? Hello, are they waiting outside? Are they here? My apologies. Psst. Is that a skit or is he for real? It's for real, that's amazing. Furry, what is a furry? Shush. Well then, please introduce yourselves. Yes, nice to meet you, I am the captain of the Special Dungeon Management Team, Kim Kibong. Kim Kibong wondered for a while what to say his age was. Your physical body is 30 years old. 30 years old, wow, I expected you to be a lot younger. That's not true, aren't you a lot older? Well then, here's the question everyone is curious about. How did you become this strong, Mr. Kibong? And why did you decide to work for the government? Is it because of the high salary? Kibong wasn't using his power to serve the government. I have a family. With that sentence, Kibong began recounting his story, and his words slowly seeped into the mic in his hand. Geez, that's a typical story. It's not like he's the only one who lost a loved one due to a dungeon break. OMG, I suddenly recalled my father and I can't stop crying now. Geez, that's a typical story. I have a family. Sentence. Kibong began recounting his story and his words slowly seeped into the mic in his hand. Yui's crying. Why is she crying? Did she also? I see. Just like Mr. Kibong, Miss Yui lost a loved one to monsters. At the same time, in a certain household watching the interview, that vixen. There she goes again. Yui's mom, Yui's dad. Your mom and dad are living just fine right here. Geez, look at her acting like we're dead already. Just let her be. Deoksun says that she's quite famous and to gain more popularity she needs to put on a bit of a show. And Deoksun's doing the best she can. Let's just overlook this for her sake. Limit Breaker Chapter 18 Limit Measurement 2. The recording is now over. Thank you for your hard work. Good work today. I thank you for everything. I didn't get to say anything. Then is this the end for today? I'm not the one who planned out today's schedule, so it's a bit awkward to tell him there's still something left. About the rest of your schedule, you should hear about it from Miss Yui instead of me. If this is the end of today's tasks, then I'd rather not do this again. I'd prefer dealing with a dungeon instead of wasting time like this. Haha, even so, this next work will be of help to you, Mr. Kibong. Are you certain? Didn't I promise you that I'd help you? It'll help you with your revenge. The dungeons, the monsters, it'll help you in destroying them all. Please come with me. Those were the words Li Jun had told Kibong to recruit him previously. Kibong thought those were just empty words used to successfully convince him. Eve been working hard to reach that goal. Our goal. Please tell me the details of my next task. Wow. Please follow me, this is so cool. There are many aspects about dungeons that can't be explained with physics today, but currently there are more and more characteristics we've come to understand. I see. What are they talking about? To understand a certain phenomenon properly, we must first comprehend the energy. The energy. Yes, we've researched about where the dungeon's energy comes from and how they preserve that energy. If one can control that energy, they'll most likely be able to control the dungeon. If one can control that energy, they'll most likely be able to control the dungeon. And we'll finally have a small solution. Does that mean we can control the dungeons? No, we haven't gotten that far yet. Do you see that? Is that? That is the fragment of a daystone. Daystone. You've heard of daystones? Yes, I've heard about it before. Miss Yui will tell you the details, but there is a high chance that the dungeon you and Miss Yui will be tasked to explore contains a daystone. You can know that in advance. Kibong was quite surprised. Even after clearing countless dungeons and subjugating tons of boss monsters, he had only come across a single daystone. Yes, thanks to the remains of the fire dragon you recently defeated. We have become able to make predictions up to a certain extent. We believe that the daystone may possibly be an item that can help us control dungeons. But why must I explore the dungeon along with Miss Yui? Can't I just head there and bring it back on my own? The dungeon in question will only activate if 3 class or higher players enter it together. Unfortunately, since it isn't an emergency situation, there aren't many players we can recruit. But getting a large guild involved in this operation could get some confidential info leaked. That must mean she's trustworthy enough to come with me. Yes. And the third member of this mission is someone with strong ties to the Prime Minister. Miss Yui, the Prime Minister, and her associate are all trustworthy. That is why Prime Minister Gu gave permission to Miss Yui to continue using her personal channel. Please wait a moment. Miss Yui. Speak of the devil. Then shall we head outside and have a chat with everyone? Me too, I want to go. People with access to the Dungeon 03. You can't. Why not? Take a look. People with access to the Dungeon 03. There can only be 3 people inside at a time. Then why can't it be you and me and a third person for this mission? Yuha, as I told everyone yesterday. Yuha, as I told everyone yesterday. Yesterday, I'll be having a lovey-dovey dungeon date with the hero Kim Kibong. Godding, oh, I can't wait for it. Lol Menchoka Strawberry, that was an insane off-road drive. LOL KBR 9 *********. I'm nauseous from the camera shake. Kuki and Nyanya, finally today's main event. Because I need to partner up with her, then there's still a spot left. Now we're 3, all right. A pleasure to meet you. I am the master of the Warring Guild. Cheon Yubin. First line of text, then next line in top to bottom order with commas, periods, exclamation marks, question marks, and hyphens allowed. A pleasure to meet you. I am the master of the Warring Guild. I am the master of the Warring Guild. Cheon Yubin. Cheon Yubin, the guildmaster of the Warring Guild, and a first to awaken 10 years ago when the dungeons first appeared. Along with Prime Minister Gu Sanbrion, he fought against the monsters in the Republic of Korea. Along with Prime Minister Gu Sanbrion, he fought against the monsters in the Republic of Korea. So he is the third team member that Lieutenant Jun was talking about. The Prime Minister's associate. I am Kim Kibong, captain of the Special Dungeon Management Team. At all costs. At all costs. Chapter 19, Moth Chamber 1. In today's live stream, I will be diving into a dungeon. The 6-star dungeon Moth Chamber. It's a dungeon famous for being difficult amongst 6-star dungeons. It's my first time entering a 6-star dungeon with only 2 teammates. Everyone has been curious to know, right? We will be seeing the skills of Mr. Kibong, the hero who cleared the fire dragon's nest. Today's dungeon in question is the 6-star dungeon Moth Chamber. It's a dungeon famous for being difficult amongst 6-star dungeons. It's my first time entering a 6-star dungeon with only 2 teammates. But since it's these 2 players, I have nothing to worry about. They're both recognized nationwide as superheroes, aren't they? As you all know, it's not possible to continue live streaming inside the dungeon. So we'll be ending the stream here. See you after we clear the dungeon. Would you like to end the stream? Phew. Thank you for coming, Mr. Kibong. Did you hear the details from Miss June? Ah, yes. You must be the one to retrieve the Daystone. I trust Miss Yui and Mr. Yubin, but still you must retrieve it yourself. At all costs. At all costs. It would be retrieve the Daystone myself. In any case. Should we head inside? Yeez SS. Come why? Return to the headquarters. If something happens while I'm away, deal with it with the vice captain. Fine. People with access to the dungeon 0 of 3. People with access to the dungeon 3 of 3. We entered the dungeon in the morning, and it doesn't feel too much time has passed since then, but it's already dark. Meanwhile, at the headquarters, Ever since the captain joined our team, we've been so busy clearing dungeons that I couldn't do any paperwork. Ah. You never know what could happen inside a dungeon, and it's not even a live stream, so no worries, hee. You're a true streamer down to the bone, let's get moving then. A moth chamber takes much longer to clear than your average dungeon. What are you talking about? We've been inside the dungeon for a while, but not a single monster has appeared yet. Isn't it good if no monsters appear? All I need to film is us subjugating the boss monster, so the mobs are unnecessary. That's not what I mean. Generally speaking, inside a moth chamber there are several flying monsters who welcome you from the very beginning, but even though we're most likely midway through the dungeon, there's not a single monster in sight. Geez, what's so wrong about that? We have the hero who cleared an 8-star dungeon with us. After all, there's nothing for us to worry about. You've got a point. Well, let us continue our journey. It was quite literally a pitch-black night. Meanwhile, at the headquarters, it usually takes 3 days to clear a moth chamber on foot. We should camp here for tonight and continue moving tomorrow. In that case, time for a campfire. Because the dungeon is so vast and night falls faster inside, a moth chamber takes much longer to clear than your average dungeon. Just like Yui had said. I could see the sky turning dark. And unlike the normal sky filled with stars and the moon, this one was completely empty. It was quite literally a pitch-black night. Meanwhile, at the headquarters, ever since the captain joined our team, we've been so busy clearing dungeons that I couldn't do any paperwork. But at least there won't be any dungeon breaks in the metropolitan area, so it's somewhat reassuring. Oh, Vice Captain. There was an unexpected dungeon break in the Gyeonggi province. Shit of all days. What should we do, Vice Captain? The captain is a team Kim Kibong. Without the captain, we're too weak. I will go gather all the team members. WWE, our soldiers, our duty is to protect the nation. Summon all the team members. This is just a speculation, but we may still have hope. Sniff, I hate you, Kibong, you. Vice Captain. There was an unexpected dungeon break in the Gyeonggi province. Shit of all days. What should we do, Vice Captain? The captain is a team Kim Kibong. Without Kim Kibong, I will go gather all the team members. We are soldiers, our duty is to protect the nation. Summon all the team members. This is just a speculation, but we may still have hope. Sniff, I hate you, Kibong. Limit Breaker Chapter 20 Moth Chamber 2. Why? I ended up coming here. What should I call him? Know your limits, you reckless brat. What should I call him? Newbie what? Far too strong to be called a newbie. Newbie. He just called him newbie without hesitation. What if he gets angry? What do you need? We've got work to do. Can't you hear this siren? Thank God he didn't get mad. Sniff, done wanna Kibong isn't here. I done feel like it. Fighting dungeon breaks is a battle against time if we don't bring him with us right now. The consequences may be tremendous. Cough, newbie. If you clear this dungeon break, Captain Kim Kibong might praise you. It's not like he's a moron. There's no way you could trick him with it. He's not a kid anymore. Zip it. There was nothing else I could think of. Kibong, I dealt with everything myself. Good work, why? Why? You're right. Kibong will praise me. Lead the way. even though he asked us to lead the way. System find some monsters. Searching for monsters in a radius of 3 kilometers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, searching for the Daystone. There are no monsters in this area. How odd. Everyone, this is weird. Why don't we see any monster? There aren't any monsters in a radius of 3 kilometers. Let's speed up our exploration. How do you know that? I just can. Are you telling me that an SS-class player who cleared an 8-star dungeon can sense the presence of monsters in such a wide area? Then we should accelerate our pace and speed up the raid. It's a race to the top. X. If I continue running at their pace, I won't finish my task anytime soon. Let's go retrieve the Daystone. Initiating navigation towards your destination. Is that flight magic? It's not. I would have sensed the use of magic, but I can't feel anything. If it's not magic, then what is it? Locate the Daystone. Searching for the Daystone. Search complete. Initiating navigation towards your destination. Initiating navigation towards your destination. You have reached your destination, ending navigation. The Daystone. What the dash? Warning. Monsters detected. Monsters have been generated. Generated. Numbering over 100. Kayaik. What's going on up there? Let's go. The sun will set before we reach the cliff top if we keep running on foot. Do you have something else in mind? It's a bit extreme, but there is a way since there are no monsters in the area. Springy shield. I'm sorry, but this is the only thing I can think of right now. Fire. Magnum. It's been barely 5 minutes since he reached the cliff top. But he killed all these monsters. EEO. EE. But he killed all these monsters. Within that time. On his own? It's been barely 5 minutes since he reached the cliff top. But he killed all these monsters. Within that time. On his own. Chapter 21, Moth Chamber 3. Mr. Kibong, are you all right? Yes, I'm fine. What is this? Oh. I've never seen this before. It's also my first time seeing something like this. Please fall back for now. I'll try to destroy it. Wind. Shall we go? Yes. This is a Daystone. Would you like to absorb it? No. We need to analyze it first. Don't absorb it. You have declined. The Daystone will not be absorbed. What's going on? Lieutenant Colonel. Salutations, you're here? What's happening, sir? I'm certain that we cleared all the dungeons that were planned to break in the near future. I'm not too sure either. There was a report that the dungeons have been behaving oddly recently, but we don't know if this situation is related to that. I also read that report. It mentioned that the predictions of dungeons have been off these days. I thought it was just a coding error, but seeing a similar situation firsthand, it's somewhat concerning. Where's Kim Kibong? Did you come on your own? The captain is on another mission under the orders of the Prime Minister. That's bad news. I hope we have enough ammo. We got too complacent these past months because of Kim Kibong. The captain isn't here, but there's still another way we can win this. Another way. The lives of the citizens are at risk. Are you sure of yourself? Yes, I'm positive. Then proceed with your plan. Yes, sir. Amongst the few people in this country. Amongst the few people in this country who could replace Kim Kibong. The only one I personally know of and who I believe in the most. Mr. Yubin, Mr. Kibong. Where are you? Ugh. Where am I? Was there a place like this in the Moth Chamber? No. I've cleared several Moth Chambers until now, and there has never been a cave inside one. Because of that stone. In any case, where is everyone else? Mr. Yubin, Mr. Kibong. Where are you? Not enough light sources. Activating night vision. System, where is this? The unranked dungeon, nameless. Nameless. Why were we brought here? It seems it was because of the Daystone, but I'm not too sure, however. If you absorb the Daystone, I'll be able to know why. Slurp. You can't. I was only paying attention to retrieving the Daystone. Because I wasn't focused, I couldn't react when we were suddenly transported. This has become troublesome. All I can do now is deal with the situation at hand and leave this place ASAP. To all my Umowers. Where do you think this is? I'm extremely scared right now. This is bad, since I thought there weren't any monsters nearby. I used too much mana for that flame spell. I'm almost out of mana now. Wolves. Wolves. Moth chambers are supposed to contain moth monsters only, but now I'm facing wolves. I'm certain that something bad is happening here. Dogs. They're cute. Moth chambers are supposed to contain moth monsters only, but now I'm facing wolves. Something bad is happening here. Dogs. They're cute. Dogs. They're cute. See, calm down, this may be an unexpected situation, but it's still doable. Inventory, I am and a rank hunter recognized by the nation. Recognized by the nation. Ugh, they smell horrible. These bizarre dogs are tougher than I thought. This is a piece of cake for me, but I'm concerned about the other two. System, locate the other two. Initiating search. Search complete in 3. Search complete in 2. Search complete in 1. Search complete, opening map and a head-up display. It's been a while since I last fought enemies. In the dark like this. It's a bit difficult locating the monsters in the cave, but every first player still living today has survived through much more dangerous situations in the past 10 years. I'm not worried about Captain Kim Kibong. But I'm concerned about Miss Yui. Who must have spent a lot of mana earlier. A magician out of mana is the perfect prey for monsters. I need to move quickly. What do I do? The current Yui didn't have the leeway to use attack magic. If she had enough mana, she could easily focus on both offense and defense simultaneously, but since she was lacking in mana, all she could do right now was using shield to protect herself. Should I risk it? Mr. Kibong or Mr. Yubin might come to my rescue, but if my mana runs out before they arrive, I'll be killed instantly with no chance to counterattack. Right, my Yumowers will be watching me. I'll show them. I'll show them how I survived on my own. Victory was never guaranteed whenever humans fought against monsters, and Yui was one such brave combatant who fought despite the risk of losing her life. Withdraw shield. Fire boom. Lightning. Yui LV 200 Strength 3003 Agility 2641 Magic Power 13112 Innate Traits Beginner Magic LV 87 Intermediate Magic LV 60 Advanced Magic LV 30 Magic Affinity LV 54 Confirm. Now that I've completely depleted my mana, I'm feeling dizzy. And my arm is throbbing. I should have avoided that wolf's attack completely. I hope Mr. Kibong and Mr. Yubin are safe. I finally feel alive, thank you so much. But this is such a weird cave, those ugly mutated wolves that attacked us. Those symptoms only appear in monsters that have been infected by the moth, right? But wolves don't appear in moth chambers normally, and there are no caves like this either. What is that sound? We should hurry. If this is the same as other dungeons, then we should be able to return after we defeat the boss monster. That's true, we should find the boss. Over there. I see a light. Let's go quickly. Hike. What? El. Hike. What? What on earth are those? I've seen countless monsters to this day. There exist monsters that resemble humans, however. They look like humans on the outside only. Whereas for the ones before us, they look like half-human, half-monster mixtures. I've never seen such disgusting and distasteful monsters in my entire life. Kuhaha, I can smell humans nearby. It didn't sound like Korean, but I've definitely heard that language before. There you are. All those surgery marks and stitches, I'm sure of it now. It's fast. Kuhaha. This isn't a genuine field monster, it's artificial. How much mana do you have left? I can cast about 4 or 5 more spells. That's more than enough. Die. Bind. But he's not alone. There are 2 more on the side, but they seem to be weirdly focused on their conversation. If those 2 join the battle, things will get complicated for us. We have to end this before that. A quick and effective victory. Miss Yui, could you buff me with your remaining mana? Haste, Fire, Sword, Strength. Dex Max, STR Max, Fire attribute. My entire body is brimming with energy. Normally he wouldn't have been able to cut through the monster's skin. But it was possible now due to the buff. Red blood, the half-human half-monster was bleeding in red. Having noticed this bizarre occurrence, Cheon Yubing began to ask himself, am I really cutting down a monster right now? Mr. Yubing. KRR, he's gone. You're good at running away. You little rat. Miss Yui, how much mana? I used it all for the buff. I can only use simple spells just once or twice now. Shit. I have to kill those too. Before this buff ends. Whatever the cost. Warning. Another battle is occurring within the dungeon. How long until I reach them? You will reach them in 30 minutes if you take the shortest route on foot. That's far too long. Due to the dungeon's cave-like settings, you cannot fly through the air. Come to think of it, it's fine as long as I don't fly through the air, right? Ing. A. P. B. A. A. Time remaining until you reach the battle area inside the dungeon. 1 minute. First panel text. Second panel text. Third panel text. Fourth panel text. Time remaining until you reach the battle area inside the dungeon. 1 minute. Slice. And buff me one more time. We'll have to kill them all before chatting leisurely. Geez, even after that strong blow, the corpse and its fragments are still wriggling. I'll finish it off. One moment, please. System, can you absorb the energy? This monster error scan unsuccessful. This unknown entity holds the Daystone's energy. As the immortal beings we call new humans. What is it talking about? Of the new humans. A three-way fusion. Is he some fictional robot or what? This is going to be a massive pain in the... I'm out of mana. And I'm almost out of strength. This is the worst case scenario. Shit, it's like we're facing three monsters at the same time. However, we are veterans who have survived countless battlefields alongside other firsts against dreadful enemies. Miss Yui. I know I'm being unreasonable, but please gather as much of your remaining mana as possible. And buff me one more time. I have enough mana for one last spell, but I'll divide that and give you 3 buffs instead. They'll only be a third as effective as normal though. Haste, fire, sword, strength. I'll show you. The might of us firsts who have survived hell. These tremors are getting stronger and stronger. It's a relief. It's a relief. To see you two safe and sound. You have found the Daystone's energy. Daystone, are you saying this isn't it? This monster error scan unsuccessful. This unknown entity holds the Daystone's energy. Geez, even after that strong blow, the corpse and its fragments are still wriggling. I'll finish it off. One moment, please. System, can you absorb the energy? It's small and filthy, but I can absorb it. Once I do, this entity will perish. Absorb it. Absorbing it's somewhat filthy, but oh well, slurp. Successfully absorbed the Daystone's energy. The amount of energy is insufficient to unlock a new system feature. Successfully absorbed the Daystone's energy. The amount of energy is insufficient to unlock a new system feature, but it should be enough if you let me absorb that orb you're holding. I feel like it's getting better at expressing itself. I can sense the dungeon boss and a fragment of the filthy energy behind the wall next to you, player. Still, we still haven't found the boss monster Moth Queen. We need to kill it to leave the dungeon. Why did you destroy the wall, Mr. Kibong? I can sense a fragment of a corrupted Daystone inside the dungeon boss. What, that's the dungeon boss? It's already on death's door. You must absorb the Daystone inside the boss to kill it and clear the dungeon. The monster is currently incapacitated and it seems to be asking you to kill it. I can sense a fragment of a corrupted Daystone inside the dungeon boss. What? That's the dungeon boss? It's already on death's door. You must absorb the Daystone inside the boss to kill it and clear the dungeon. Kiik. The monster is currently incapacitated and it seems to be asking you to kill it. Limit Breaker Chapter 25 Nameless 4. System, you can read the monster's emotions? But I can sense the simple emotions. I feel its rage and sorrow along with fear and resignation. So the monsters can feel emotions. And it wants me to kill it. A monster is asking for its death? Kim Kibong wasn't the only one who found this situation odd. Their main target, the Moth Queen, who was supposed to be in the Moth Chamber, was inside an unknown cave dungeon that was inhabited by unidentifiable monsters. Moreover, it was fatally injured and chained down on a large magic circle. The suspicions of the rank hunters changed into certainty as they observed the monster was inside an unknown cave dungeon that was inhabited by unidentifiable monsters. Was inside an unknown cave dungeon that was inhabited by unidentifiable monsters. This is a magic circle of restraint. But not anyone can activate such a large magic circle. They would need the skills of an A-rank, no an S-rank hunter. But not anyone can activate such a large magic circle. And what's even more bizarre is that the monster was cut open and had organs taken out. If these were normal injuries from a battle, the cuts would be crude and irregular. But for this monster, the cuts are far too clean and precise. It's like the useful organs and parts were removed and the monster was left to die. Yes, you must come to the same conclusion as me, Mr. Ubin. If we're correct, this place is created by someone. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Does this mean someone is performing experiments on monsters? Yes, but this isn't completely unexpected. Even we in South Korea are using the fire dragon's remains to perform experiments. We need to escape this dungeon before something happens to us. Before something happens to us. System, absorb it. Absorbing. It's the same phenomenon as earlier. What is that shining fragment? You have absorbed the Daystone's energy. Calculating the time difference, you have spent 71 hours inside the dungeon, while 1,441 hours passed outside rectifying the system time. There's a difference in the flow of time, just like when I was stuck in the tutorial. We've informed the Prime Minister about your return, so she should arrive soon. Let's return to the lab first. Let's go. Deactivating night vision. Did something happen? Mr. Kibong, Mr. Ubin, Miss Yui. Lieutenant? Lieutenant? What? 2 months? Yes, it's been 2 months since you three entered the dungeon. That's impossible. A Moth chamber only takes 3 days maximum to clear. System, is it true? Calculating the time difference, you have spent 71 hours inside the dungeon, while 1,441 hours passed outside rectifying the system time. There's a difference in the flow of time, just like when I was stuck in the tutorial. We've informed the Prime Minister about your return, so she should arrive soon. Let's return to the lab first. You three. I'm so glad you're all safe. Gu Sangryong and Lieutenant Lee Jun watched Yui's recording. You've been through a lot, Yui Yubin. We'll contact you again later, so go take a good rest. Yui? The recording stays classified. It'll return your camera after I copy the content and delete the original file. Yes, ma'am. Good work, Captain Kim Kibong. I truly wonder what the limits of your strength are. It feels like you're always breaking through your limits. No, ma'am. Haha, in cases like this you're no different to the ordinary young men out there. With this day stone in our possession, humanity will take another step towards the end of this monster phenomenon. Yes. Before I forget, there are some people waiting for you. People. Why are you guys in such tattered states? Why are you guys in such tattered states? Updating their personal information. They have all awakened as players. People waiting for me. WH what? Why are you guys in such tattered states? Why are you guys in such tattered states? Why are you guys in such tattered states? Updating their personal information. Error. Rectifying their personal information. I am detecting some unknown power that doesn't belong to players. Creating a new category. The members that belong to this new category are manhwa and all the other members of your team. What? They have the same power as manhwa. Limit Breaker Chapter 26 Awakening Training. Congratulations on your return, Captain Atin Shun. At ease. It seems you've been through a lot during my absence. Good work. Ye Kibong praised me. Ye Kibong praised me. Vice Captain, what happened while I was away, and what's with that get-up? Many things happened to us while you were away, Captain. Let's turn back time to the day after Kim Kibong entered the dungeon. I never thought there'd be another beast like Kim Kibong that kid something else. I knew the newbie was powerful, but seeing him destroy the monsters, he far exceeds my expectations. If back then, would I have become like this monster? But also felt frustrated by his own powerlessness. I can't stand on the sidelines like this forever. I want to be stronger. As strong as him. Will it be possible? We're not even players, and even if there's a way, I doubt he'd tell us. We can't rely on the captain and on the newbie forever, and we have nothing to lose in asking him. If he tells us, great. If not, too bad. Well, keep grabbing at straws. Am worried that the newbie might have some grudges against you, Vice Captain. And no worries. I'll deal with this myself. Newbie. If it's possible for us ordinary humans to gain this power of yours and become stronger, we'll be more than willing to actively follow your orders. You want to know if you can become stronger. Of course you can. Newbie, how much longer do we have to? Oh, we're almost there. So this is the place you train to become stronger. What on earth? This place looks like some training area in the wilderness you'd see in some historical movie about martial arts. Don't tell me, did you train by meditating under that waterfall or by eating some weird herbs and plants or something cliché like that? Yep, that's right. How did you know? I was right. Yep. Alright, it'll be in your CareCom. Why? So that's what you did for 2 months. Newbie. Captain Kim Kibong. From now on, will you please rely on us to have your back? From now on, will you please rely on us to have your back? From now you say Idiot Eve always relied on you. From now you say Idiot Eve always relied on you. Sniff, Captain. We will fight by your side for eternity. I get it. Let go of me now. Team Kim Kibong's members used that time to increase their overall combat power and reinforce their solidarity and comradeship. How regretful. Ebony-eyed witch. Ebony-eyed witch. This incident wasn't a part of our plans, but we can rectify this immediately. Indeed you should. No. You will. I shall head there myself. Chapter 27 Shadow Play. Chapter 27 Shadow Play. We will leave through the outer road after passing point A. Hey, stop sleeping. Do you know how important this mission is? We have the Fire Dragon's corpse with us. Yes, sorry, but why do I feel so tired today? Still, with the Shield Guild gone now, who would be ballsy enough to try to steal it in Korean territory? Don't look down on the remains of an 8-star monster. Countries around the world are begging us to let them have a glimpse of it. Of course, we can't let down our guards. Sigh. Sigh. Truck 1, tunnel ahead of you, make sure. Understood. Well, clear the tunnel ASAP. Geez, fine, have a short nap. Sheesh. Emergency, emergency. Emergency, emergency. The others will take a detour. I heard that tunnels and bridges have been collapsing often ever since the gates began to appear. Fuck, why did it have to collapse now of all times? Something's wrong. Stop, watch it. Truck 1, drive as fast as you can and exit the tunnel. In case something happens, cover for me. How long until you reach the exit? 2 minutes until we exit the tunnel. Truck 1 has exited the tunnel. Keep following the original route. The others will join you later after their detour. Roger that. The nation's hero, Prime Minister Gu Sangryong's special lecture. Prime Minister Gu Sangryong's special lecture. Prime Minister Kya. I love you, Prime Minister. Thank you very much. Prime Minister, next up on your schedule is the meeting with the party representatives at Congress. Afterward is dinner with the director of BH. Then will you incriminate me too? Don't tell me. They're charmed. Charm magic uses quite a lot of mana even if there's only one target. Of course it wouldn't make sense unless it's you. Shield Guild's Guildmaster Park Urim. Why did you do that? Did you want to get rid of our guild so badly? They committed crimes and criminals must be punished. Crimes. Then will you incriminate me too? Of course. If one commits a crime, they will be arrested and punished. Whether it's you or anyone else. Is that so you're still as stuck up as ever? Well then give it your best shot. I can't wait. I've always wanted to duke it out with you. Park Urim. Cancel all my future plans. Huh. Did something happen just now, Prime Minister? Cancel all my future plans. And summon the security division now. They really have changed. They should be able to stop low-rank dungeon breaks without me now. Nice work, hee hee hee. Nice work, hee hee hee. We've received orders to gather at the 3rd Army's joint headquarters. What's going on? An unknown group of individuals has stolen the Fire Dragon's remains. Captain Kim Kibong. We've received orders to gather at the 3rd Army's joint headquarters. What's going on? An unknown group of individuals has stolen the Fire Dragon's remains. Limit Breaker Chapter 28 Emergency. A small unnamed building in the outskirts of Seoul. In the basement of this place. Success Premiere. The generals of the Republic of Korea's 3rd Army. Government officials responsible for national defense and security. And Captain Kim Kibong of the Special Dungeon Management Team have convened. A national security conference is commencing. A national security conference is commencing. Please take a seat, everyone. On the agenda today is the case of the Fire Dragon's corpse, which was stolen by an unknown group, and the unauthorized entry into Korea by the Shield Guild's master who was staying abroad. Is the case of the Fire Dragon's corpse, which was stolen by an unknown group. This is it for the surveillance video. The guild master's deception magic was so strong that we only realized that she had entered the country through the airport after checking the CCTV. Look here, Director of the Intelligence Service, this means that there is a gap in the Republic of Korea's national security. How will the civilians be able to trust and believe in us when we're like this? I apologize. Her skills have improved. She was always skilled at deception, but not to the extent that she could control an entire airport. Are you searching for the location of the Fire Dragon's corpse? We are analyzing the CCTV on the roads, but they seem to have already figured out the locations of the cameras and are breaking them. So it won't be easy to track them down. Are CCTV cameras the only cameras in Korea? There are black boxes in cars along the streets, and there are even cameras on people's cell phones. Use your brain. I apologize. This is really a pain in the neck. For now, wouldn't finding the fire dragon's corpse be the priority if it is taken abroad the backlash? Captain Kim Kibong. Captain Kim Kibong is only one individual. Captain Kim Kibong will pursue the guild master with the National Intelligence Agency and the rest of the team members, and Manhwa will pursue the fire dragon's corpse with the military. Then what will we do about the fire dragon's corpse? The guild is clearly a terrorist group made up of players. Even if we request help from other guilds, we as the government won't be able to control them. I know, but we have no choice. Captain Kim Kibong is only one individual. And we have 2 incidents to deal with. Then what are you planning to do about the corpse? That's why I assigned this mission to Captain Kim Kibong separately. Captain Kim Kibong will pursue the guild master with the National Intelligence Agency and the rest of the team members, and Manhwa will pursue the fire dragon's corpse with the military. Bear this in mind, these 2 incidents are important level 1 matters of national security, so without the cooperation of other guilds, the Republic of Korea's government will have to become the central force and solve this by itself. Then will Captain Kim Kibong be moving alone? The enemy is the master of the Shield Guild. Taking her on alone might be. That's why I called someone else beforehand. Come in. Nice to meet you. I'm Intelligence Service Overseas Counterintelligence Division 1's Agent Gu Jui. Prime Minister Agent Gu Jui has to carry out an important mission in Israel. How could you do something like this without discussing it with me? I apologize, alas, the issue at hand is just too urgent. Is this the wisest decision? Assigning a normal agent to such a dangerous task might mean that she will get in Captain Kim Kibong's way instead. An ex-player agent might, or perhaps splitting the special dungeon team into 2 and going ahead with the plan. Allow me to explain. Does everyone remember the name Tamer? In the 12.10 Battle of Songnam, the Songnam citizens who didn't get help from the firsts at that time were all evacuated to safety without a single casualty by the hero who was called Tamer. We later found out that Tamer was just an 18-year-old girl. After the dungeon break ended, the nation acknowledged her ability and specially appointed her as an agent in the National Intelligence Service. Now 10 years later, Tamer, who is still protecting the security of the country on the front lines abroad, is currently working as the greatest veteran agent in the intelligence service. She is now working under her real name, Agent Gu Jui. Now that I think about it, I remember since I was the field commander there, she used to disappear every time I tried to express my gratitude. That hero now then, since it seems like we are somewhat in agreement, shall we start discussing the real plan? We don't have a choice. You'll do well this time too, right? Humph. Captain Kim Kibong. I've been looking for you. Agent Gu. This person is. Why you? Isn't quite correct. What the hell, you're being rude to her. I didn't expect Captain Kim to be hanging around an insolent child. No, maybe calling him a child. A place nobody. Has ever escaped from alive, a place where the whole island is a prison. Island of Heavenly Evil Prisoner 4882 eat. Geez. He eats really well for a lowly criminal. Stop, who are you? State your rank and name, otherwise well open fire. I'm from the Shield Guild. My rank is Guild Master. I came to find my little brother. Stop, who are you? State your rank and name, otherwise well open fire. I'm from the Shield Guild. My rank is Guild Master. The Shield Guild, my rank is Guild Master. I came to find my little brother. Block them. Damn it, how did they get here? To approach the island of divine evil, you need to pass through dozens of checkpoints. I'm sure it's case by case. Can you extras? Just leave now. To think that they came all the way here. If you want to survive, step aside, then it'll spare your life at least. Ha! We've been expecting you, Guild Master, so we increased our defensive forces. As you can see, your deception magic is useless here. And just in case, we prepared the new GY389 model battle drone. Even if you're a great magician, you can't deceive a machine. Kakik. Have you finished churning out those boring lines? Enough bluffing, surrender, Guild Master. Agak. You. We did expect her to turn up here, but first please look for survivors. Got it. There are currently no survivors inside. There aren't any survivors inside. Huh, how did you? I'll tell you the details later, so let's head inside first. Ah yes, he's surprisingly prickly. On top of that, it's not like they can just simply command the animals. According to these kids, after engaging in a terrifying massacre, the magic circles worked like normal. But strength will always crumble under greater strength. In the end, we were one step too late. Then where should we go now? I have a way to figure that out. The Shield Guild escaped the prison and headed west. Let's try searching for them again after going west. No matter how much she excels at deception, it's impossible to trick everyone. Please don't be surprised. She's communicating with the animals. It's an interesting ability. Even among players, they're extremely rare. System, what is Agent Gujui doing right now? Communicating that a surprise. The Shield Guild escaped the prison and headed west. Let's try searching for them again after going west. No matter how much she excels at deception, it's impossible to trick everyone. But sis, how did you get in? Gu Noonim wouldn't have just stood aside and watched. Terim. Don't ever call Gu Sambriang Noonim in front of me. That ungrateful bitch stabbed us in the back. Okay, sis has always hated Gu Noonim. Good, that's my sweet little brother. So what are we going to do now? Are we going abroad, or are we going to rebuild the Shield Guild? You'll know soon enough, Terim. But there's something we have to finish up here. Korea, which we risked our lives to protect, repaid us with betrayal, and that bitch took the lead to kill us. Will punish them all. This time around, Gu Sambriang and her lackeys are gonna be ripped and torn to pieces by us, Terim. I against Korea. No, I can't win against Kim Kibong even if I fight him again. Our Terim has become a lot more fearful while we were apart. Sis, let's just go abroad if we end up confronting that monster Kim Kibong, even you. I'm no longer the same old me from before. Nobody will be able to stop me. Whether that be Gu Sambriang or Kim Kibong. Nobody will be able to stop me. Whether that be Gu Song Ryong or Kim Kibong. Limit Breaker, Chapter 30 The Chase. I think they're hiding, not too far from here. What kind of person is the Shield Guild's master? She's a scary person. Scary person? Even among the earliest to be awakened, she was one of the first. She's stronger than anyone and also far more cruel. When it came to gaining strength and killing monsters, no sacrifice was too great. Because of that, many civilians were sacrificed. Someone like her was able to live without restraint and act as she pleased until now? I suppose that's just how it was back in the day. On the hill to the west there's a warehouse complex. Shall we go over there? Will they be here? Yes, it's impossible to avoid the eyes of animals. System, find the people in this area. System, find the people in this area. There are 10 people hiding inside the warehouse, including the guild master and the prison escapee Park Tae-rim. I wish we could just charge in and face them head-on, but to reduce the number of unnecessary casualties and to procure information, we're going to infiltrate through the right side, where there are the fewest guards. The best plan of action would be to finish the job swiftly. I was able to determine the general amount of people, but he can figure out the exact number of people and their locations. Is something the matter? It's nothing. Then shall we get moving? Who are you? This is troublesome. Indeed. This place is off limits. Leave. I'll take care of them. That's a cat. There are a lot of nice kids here. I'll show you what a tamer can do. Hey newbie, are you sure this is the right way to do it? We just need to go straight in this direction. But it's good to see you alive, Gujui. I know this may seem bizarre, but his info is pretty accurate. He says to head in that direction. Prepare quickly. Hey Kim Kibong Gujui. The smell of the fire dragon is distinctive, so I can figure it out. Meow, meow, meow. Meow. Kim Kibong Gujui. Uramuni. I said to never. Don't get me wrong, the reason I said that it's good to see you alive is because I've always wanted to kill you and Gu Sanbrion myself. A return stone, we have to stop her. Kitty, stop her. Are those the same as the creatures from the dungeon back then? If you want to stop me, give it your best shot. As long as you can beat those monsters, that is. Dark. Park Urim. Strange. I definitely felt my fist hit something. We lost them. Seeing how they prepared a return stone, they must be plotting something. This is a problem, Meow. They can't have gotten too far since it's just a return stone. Let's start going after them again. Shihung Jiangi do. In that short moment, he got through my defenses. Bleep sis. Are you okay? It's fine. It's nothing compared to the pain you've gone through. Still, you should get treated first. Tarim, you must be tired. Go rest for now. I'll call you in a bit. I'll call you in a bit. Okay, sis. Come out. I greet the master. What have you been doing? Why turn up so late? I was making preparations so that you could move around comfortably. The mercenaries who stole the fire dragon's corpse and our troops are gathering in this city. Of course, if I had stepped forward into the open, none of this would have been possible. That mouth of yours is the same as ever. You seem to have become more powerful than before. Did you think I was just playing around all this time? Of course not. You're the master who would do anything to become stronger, are you not? Stop with this nonsense and tell me about Kibong. He appeared all of a sudden one day, without any signs beforehand. We tried to recruit him and failed, and after that we judged him to be a threat and set out to eliminate him. But as you know, it all resulted in failure. I tried to find out more information about him, but all we know is that he was missing for 10 years and that his younger sibling and father died in a dungeon break, and his mother is currently in a coma. And his relationship with Gusambrion? There's nothing between them. There's no way that's true. Who in the world hates money and power? He definitely has some sort of relationship with Gusambrion. That brutal B*TCH must have given him something. But it doesn't matter. What happens when the country I protected? What happens when the country I protected abandons me? Stop here for a moment. It's time to show them. It's time to show them. What happens when the country I protected abandon me? Now this is only the beginning. The smell continues on that way, but would the thieves really have gone to the city? Right, wouldn't they go hide deep in those isolated mountains instead? My nose is never wrong. Everybody get off and follow the special dungeon management team. Ugh, who on earth would put the stolen fire dragon's corpse here? There are so many people in this area, honestly. I really need to get promoted or something soon. It seems that this is the right place. I told you my nose is accurate. Brace yourselves. You thieving bastards. It seems this is. It seems this is. It seems this is the right place. I told you my nose is accurate. Brace yourselves. You thieving bastards. Yes. At first I didn't really have much faith in them because Captain Kibong isn't here, but they're much stronger. Is this the true face of the special dungeon management team? Is this the true face of the special dungeon management team? Ugh. Yeah, you filthy government mutts. They're Korean. W8 these bastards are. Look at the tattoos on their wrists, they must be remnants of the Shield Guild. So you were huddled together here. I was wondering where you'd fled to. You acting all triumphant makes me feel sick. Did you learn Hapkido or something, huh? You're just Kibong's lackeys. You're just Kim Kibong's lackeys. Wanna know what I learned? Wanna know what I learned? Taekwondo, you piece of shit. Am almost embarrassed to be Korean because of you, bastard. How can you call yourselves Korean citizens and then work with people like that to carry out a terrorist attack? You haven't caught us. Keek keek. You lot think you've won, right? Don't kid yourself. You haven't caught us. We've caught you. What the? Their bodies suddenly just grew. You bastards. We'll crush you. Ed, did I intervene when I didn't need to? I was wondering why you were just standing still. But you had a plan all along then. Did you think we were scared stiff and froze because of those steroid pump things? We've had years of experience in the dungeons, you know. Compared to the dungeon monsters, these guys are just like sandbags, nothing more. But those people, there's something mixed in with the smell of humans. Shall I get rid of them? Gee, why is he saying such scary things with such an innocent face? No. We must find out who was behind the theft. Arrest all these assholes. Yui Studio. You Mowers. You all know that I'm collabing with YouTuber Jinda, who has 1 million subscribers, right? Oh ho, finally. You can always trust Yui Jinda collabs to be great kek. You're all excited for it. Yui's excited too. Then you Mowers will end today's broadcast here with the promise of next time. See you again, everyone. Foo. How strange. Why hasn't Jinda picked up his phone since yesterday? There's still so much to discuss about the collab. This really isn't good. Aring. The number you have called is currently unavailable. Please leave a message. He's so mean, going off the grid. Huh? Who does that after agreeing to collab? Right, kitty meow? I should go visit him. Thank you for your hard work. These are handcuffs made from a special alloy of metals. It can restrain most players so that Lot shouldn't be able to do anything. Just what is this? Is this? Commander. Commander. We found the truck. Damn it, I thought we'd finally found it. This is so tiring. Do we need to beat out the info from those terrorists? First, please transfer the terrorists to the joint headquarters, Commander. Us, the special dungeon management team, will take care of the search while you do so. Do you have a plan or something? It's not very sophisticated, but... We'll start again with a trustworthy method. 5-star dungeon, kill a swamp. GRRR. No. This isn't it. 5-star boss monster killer. No, this isn't it. It's not that strength from before. That overwhelming strength. Hyung Nim. You seem to have gotten sharper than you were yesterday. Is something the matter? It's nothing. But I told you not to disturb me, right? Did you forget already? That's not why we came. We haven't been able to contact some guild members for a couple of days, so we came to report that. You haven't been able to contact them? Yes, what's strange is that they all live in Shihung. We agreed to go on a raid, but we can't reach them. All of them at once. Yes. How strange, losing contact for not one but all of them at once. I was so absorbed in conquering the dungeon that I didn't really pay much attention to you too. All of them at once? Yes. How strange, losing contact for not one but all of them at once. I was so absorbed in conquering the dungeon that I didn't really pay much attention to you two. Let's go together to Shihong. Limit breaker. Park Urim won't ever stand aside without a fight. The people who stole the Fire Dragon's corpse must be part of the Shield Guild too. Yes, they used guns to hide the fact that they were players, but this was Park Urim's doing without a shadow of a doubt. Then wouldn't they have taken the corpse abroad by now? Teleporting between countries must be impossible. That's why Park Urim entered the country through the airport even though she can teleport. And if they somehow find a chance and try to teleport, the National Intelligence Service believes that it is nigh impossible to teleport the Fire Dragon's corpse, as it is extremely magical. Kim Kibong had a question after listening to Gujui. Why did they steal the Fire Dragon's corpse? Kim Kibong had a question after listening to Gujui. Why did they steal the Fire Dragon's corpse? There's not enough space or time to do anything with it in Korea, which means they mustn't have stolen it simply because it's valuable to them. But what's for sure is that they must have something they want to do with the corpse. Kim Kibong fell deep in thought. The monster-like creature the Arabs had shown. Half human, half monster. The monsters in the Nameless dungeon resembled monsters more than humans, but the Arabs had more of a human appearance. Yes. Found it. Found what? Eve found where the thieves went. There, it's there. Where's there? Put the vice captain on the line. Where's there? It's not accurate, but it seems to be around Gyeonggi-do Saihong. We're currently heading there. I understand it'll head there too. Yes, sir. Beep. Is it that kid? Do you know about Manhwa? I'm not sure how to say it, but you shouldn't trust him too much. That's all I have to say. For now, I think we should go to the place he said and look for traces of Park Urim. Screech. I must have missed it because I hit it in a rush. So annoying. Then. Shall we start moving quickly? Shall we start moving quickly? Inject it. Master. You have come, my faithful followers. You have come, my faithful followers. Previous, Shield Guild Masters Chief Secretary Kim Tae-ryuk. Previous, Shield Guild Special Forces Captain Kong Min-sik. Previous, Shield Guild Magic Team 1 Captain Shin Mai. Previous, Shield Guild Technology and Science Team Captain Park Hoo-deok. We have carried out all your orders, Master. We await your next orders. We await your next orders. This could only happen because you all did your jobs well. Good work, really, as expected of the Shield Guild's annihilators who make enemies quake in fear. I don't believe that you left my brother and fled. I don't believe that you left my brother and fled. Oh, of course we didn't, Master. We all trusted that you would rise up again and waited in hiding, Master. Yes, I'm sure you did. What is this, Master? God. It will take you to a whole new world. To be precise, the one who saved your son. Under the blessing of us, Hype. Now you are not the weak trash you were before. And you will be reborn through this incredible power. Will be made into the world of Hype. This is just the start. And destroy this country which treated us with disdain after that the cleansed and purified Korea. GGGRRR. H-Hype. Did something really happen to him? He's never cut off contact like this before. It's the center of Saihong if you go a little that way, so take care. Are you possibly that person? Oh my, do you know me? Oh ho ho, you know me, YouTuber Yui, even though I'm still very lacking. Why YouTuber? I don't know much about that sort of thing, haha. I must have mistook you for someone else. I yes, happens to the best of us, so fucking embarrassing. You see, there's this person who saved my son and I at Tangium University 6 years ago. You looked so similar to that person that I must have mistook you for her. Ah. To be precise, the one who saved your son. Wasn't me, but this brat though, meow. Thank you for the ride. Oh no, it's fine, I owe you my life, there's not much else I can do, so this is all I can do for you. All I did was do what I needed to back then, but thank you for saying that. It's fine, let's just leave it at a handshake. He'll give you my business card, so if you ever have to go somewhere far by car, please call me. Ho ho ho, should I really be accepting this? It's the center of Saihang if you go a little that way, so take care. I do feel proud to hear that they're living well, you do too, right, meow? Anyway, isn't this strange? It's the morning of a weekend. How is there nobody here? Something is strange. Excuse me. Excuse me. Something's falling. Something is falling. Olive old. Excuse me? Excuse me? The aim of that game, Paladin of Blood, was to revive the ancient hero who had fallen asleep. You know what? Never mind, telling you something like that wouldn't even help. The problem now is something's falling? My automatic shield? It activated? These things? Limit Breaker CH-34 entry. Currently an unidentified flying object is flying at Mach speed towards the city. Find out what it is at once. Find out what it is at once. The signal has disappeared. What are you sure it's not an error? I am not sure. It's reappeared. I will initiate tracking and identification of the unidentified flying object. It's gone again. What are you kidding? How is this possible? I apologize, but there's nothing I can do about the radar. Where was it last on the radar? It was last on the radar at as a defensive magic spell which was created to increase the survival rates of magicians who are susceptible to sudden attacks. I see this shining dust is definitely what made these people turn into those things. A dungeon break? No, there's no way the government wouldn't have known about one. The root of this situation must be somewhere. I must find it. Kid. Are you all right? Yes, it's my first time going somewhere this way. But it's a relief we arrived quickly as we don't have a second to waste. It's interesting how your hair color changes. He's not answering. An abnormality is being detected. An abnormality? Sorry. It's nothing. Keep going. There's plenty of magical power throughout the city. There's also recognition inhibition magic spread over the entire city. There's deception magic spread over the entire city. There's deception magic spread over the entire city. Park Urim is definitely here. Sorry, how do you? Let's hurry for now. Resistance against status conditions has activated. Poison? Gasp. Immunity potion. It is a potion that gives resistance to effects of enemies' magic attacks and works for 1 day after being consumed. What are those things? System, analyze them. Starting analysis. They're humans infected by an unidentified magic. They are being transformed into human monsters. If you destroy the source of the magic, you can stop the change. Should we deal with them? No. They're still human right now. Before the situation gets worse, we need to enter swiftly while avoiding battle. Find the source. Search initiated. The recognition inhibition magic is strong. You must find higher ground. It'll be back soon, Mr. Kim? Keek, they said that a rat might turn up. You've got guts to come alone. You should answer if someone asks you something. System, find the source of the magic in Park Urim. System, find the source of the magic in Park Urim. Search initiated. You're here. Kim Kibong. Searching for mana source. Why are you so slow? People outside aren't expected to find this place odd at the moment. If we leave it like this, neither the police nor the army will come. The mana source was found. And 4 auxiliary supply units. Main mana sector. Mark it, it'll break it right away. It is not possible. The main device can only be broken if the 4 auxiliary supplies are broken at the same time. Otherwise, the auxiliary supply is automatically restored. Annoying. Haha. I have a place to go. I have a place to go. What, where? Situation. Kid. Not a bad person. Don't you know me? Come to think of it. How did the city become like this? All of a sudden, a few days ago, people got weird and now they look like this. It seemed strange to me when I touched the powder. As expected, the red powder outside was the problem. Maybe the red powder floating in the sky going into me made people like that. But the one thing everyone here has in common is that they are all wearing masks, and that's probably why they were all safe. The rescue team will be here, right? Right. No, with this kind of cognitive impairment magic, the rescue team won't come. That's a big deal. I'm supposed to be out there. Everyone get out of here, come on. I'm sorry, people, I know you're hurt a lot. What is this lump? Don't interrupt the master's great work. You want to talk. Windcutter. To hell, go away. Arg. It's still a lot of noise. You being. What are you doing here? Is there a hallucination spell? You being, what brings you here? And what are they all? Do you know anything? I'm not sure about the details only. It's normal. Contact the outside world. What? A large number of people are coming this way now. Be careful. Can't you just throw that away? I need this to smell it. I feel so bad here. Come, why? It's Yui, hello. It's Yui, hello. Please lower the gun. Yes. Yes. Nice to meet you, Yui. Cheon Yu Being. It's the first time since then. Vice Captain. Hell are you doing here? What's going on? To be here is also the cause of all this. Aren't enough, we need. Don't tell me. That's right. Mr. Kibong. It's Kibong. Captain, okay. Good job. Huh? Yui? Long time, no see. Where have you been? Been all this time? I thought you died because I didn't hear from you. Everyone has their own reasons. Yes, it's that kind of world. I understand, but it's nice to see you again. Right, you being, right? It's, yes. But how? To put an end to this. Okay. And Agent Gujui's supply in Sector 2. I know. And Cheon Yu Being, the mana source in Sector 3. In Sector 3. And Yui, please be in charge of the 4th sector of mana. (1341). Destroy the magic source at exactly 1430, at the latest. No, you can't be late. Mr. Yu Being. Take care. While the colon is narrow, I guess he's still keeping that in mind. Let's hurry. Farthest we have to. We have to finish everything before Captain goes on standby. I think that's it, right? Youngest. You. Was Mensik always this fast? Because you're going to die here. Muscle Pig, the little ones have lost their fear. You. Our youngest has a sensitive nose. Try it if you can. You have bad breath. I want you to be careful. Our youngest has a sensitive nose. Ugh. And said, are you pretty? Was Mensic always this fast? You're faster than you used to be. Did you pick up something good? Because you're going to die here. Try it if you can. Hiding. Park Terim. Not a chance. Although it looks like this. Because that's my sister back there. First line of text, then next line in top to bottom order with commas, periods, exclamation marks, question marks, and hyphens allowed. Even though it looks like this. Because that's my sister back there. A girl, lady? I always wanted to rip you apart, but this is how we're going to meet, kid. A tamer. Doc. Come out. Whoops. Oh, he. Rip you apart, but this is how we're going to meet, kid. A girl, lady? Old lady? Old lady? How dare an arrogant little kid call me an old lady? It hurts a lot. Oh. Whoops. Eh? You want to be a villain? Whoops. Ah. Is. Not yet. It's not over yet, Kibong. Monster? You could increase your odds a bit. Ha ha ha. I still have my pride. At least. Better than you do. Current time 14:10. The city is noisy. Kibong, you're disturbing me until the end. Please take a break. Unless the auxiliary mana supplies are simultaneously destroyed. It's safe here. Huh. Do you think I'm going to lose to Kibong? Kibong is strong. I am not who I used to be. Kibong is not my opponent. There's no harm in being careful. There's no harm in being careful. Careful? Be careful. It's not me who should be careful, it's Kim Kibong. Current time 14:13. Kim Kibong suddenly appeared. This has to be a joke. Is that huge guy for real? It ended up being quite the fight. Watch out. Current time 14:13. Current time 14:13. What am I looking at? This is bad. What a creepy thing it is. When you hit me. Look out. What is this? You're weak. Oh no. What are you doing? What is he doing? While I was away, an arrogant fellow. Park Urim. Request? Please don't surrender. Surrender? I'd surrender. Facing me is a defeat in itself, Kim Kibong. Kim Kibong. Kill him. Ah. 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 Where did that confidence go? Eat this. What are you doing? Playtime. Damn it, Kim Taryuk will kill everyone. Was he always this strong? Oh no. At this rate. Sector 1 mission is a failure. I can't just sit here like this. If your liver is as hard as your skin? Do you want to use it? Yes. Die. Die. If your liver is as hard as your skin? It's my first time using it. Do you want to use it? Yes. Activating skill. Skill rank S. Dragon Fear. This. Once again, please. Once again, please. What? Once again. I'm scared? Of a mere human? Limbs apart. You're completely insane. Die. Are you done with all the tricks? Tricks? Be called a trick? Root and beg. This is the result of your arrogance. Die. How? Resists abnormal status destruction, it's bad. The blast. How? How? Nonsense, how can you stay alive even after being hit by my death laser? Kibong. Look at me with those eyes. With those eyes, me. Oh, how did you? You're no different than a human being. An insect passing by for a moment. Killing me won't make a difference. Your colleagues don't seem to be any different. What? Die, insect. Ack. Ack. Park Urim. However, bear in mind this one thing. Responsible for your actions, and now is the do the best you can. Akim Kibong. Akim Kibong, I will kill you the most pain. Kim Kibong. Kim Kibong, I will kill you. I can't accept it. The Park Urim is just helplessly being tossed around. Is Kim Kibong really that strong? You so. But how long are you planning to drag this out? I don't have enough time. What? If you're... You sacrifice my flesh to be. Remember this, cook. You hurts like a bitch. Finally, I have acquired true greatness. Thank you for your indolence, Kim Kyung. This monster is not in the database. It is impossible to measure its strength. I am the apocalypse that will end the world. Let's see how long you can keep at it. Warning. A draconian has appeared. This monster is not in the database. It is impossible to measure its strength. Are you laughing? Limit Breaker Chapter 41 Hype. Searching for the Draconians. Signal. Signal is too weak to locate. Vitality. Currently surviving with an HP below 1. Warning. Current time 14:29. Current time 14:29. It is recommended to prioritize destroying the mana suppliers. I did it. 14:29. I'm sorry. But the recognition intuition. Shockwave. Shockwave. Four has come true. What of the mission? First line of text. You. What is going on? Main magic sector. Mission success. TSK. What a state you're in. I'm sorry, but since there isn't much time, let's save our reunion for the afterlife. Pathetic, have you still not figured it? And you. Hype is greater. Out. Hype is greater. What? He came. Oh. What? Oh. Kim Kibong. Oi. Oh. Oh. What do you think you're doing? Oh. It's been a while since we last met. Isn't this greeting too rough? Chapter 42 Encounter. Oh. 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 To see you again like this. Kim Kibong. To see you again like this. Give that to me. Oh. It's been a while since we last met. Isn't this greeting too rough? Yeah, but I think it's already time to say goodbye. That's right. Oh. S. In this world. Stop talking nonsense. How can we have a proper conversation if you're like this? How can we have a proper conversation if you're like this? Shield Guild Shinnie. I mean, you're really strong. I can't believe that there's a human as strong as you. Stop talking nonsense. But still you're nothing but a frog in a well. You know nothing how dangerous and deep the world really is. You mean the place called Hype? I guess you've heard about it. I can tell you more if you want. I can even accept you as a member if you want. After all, I have that kind of authority. What the heck is Hype? It's a new race. A new race. It's what we call the very future of mankind. How about it? Interested? Oh. Compared to being a part of a country or a guild, it's on an entirely different level. We are the New World Order. I don't think that would be bad either. Ha ha ha, that's right, I believe you. 1T deny it. No. What I mean is I don't think it'll be bad to kick and rip you guys apart. Oh. 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 Shit, I can't activate my skill. Oh. He. Refusing my advice and expecting not to get punished. TSK. In this world, there is nothing that can bind me. Oh. 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 Cough a gug. We confirmed that the magic in effect that was currently covering the city has been broken. Assess the situation immediately and rescue the victims. As for the rest, search for Urim's whereabout. Oh. Oh. There's no way the illusion magic could just be broken after all. Park Urim isn't such a weak wizard. What's south your plan? Park Urim? Oh. Oh. Yui. Are you the one who did that? How the hell did this happen? Why are you here? Oh. Cough a gug. Oh. Oh. Shield Guild Shinnie. Are you the one who did that? Hee. Oh. You've sure grown a lot, Yui. You've sure grown a lot, Yui. Hee, for you to recognize me, that makes me happy. But this, I'll review the video first and return it to you afterwards. Let's go to the ambulance. They're bleeding severely. Yes. I wonder what to do with people like you. I'm not sure about that, but listen carefully. Hide if you can. Feel free to come as much as you want. Cause from now on, are you feeling so proud just from catching a minion? Hoo ha ha ha. Then why are you hiding? I'll be waiting for you. In this place. Chapter 43, Declaration of War. Captain Kim Kibong. Everyone worked hard. We have given you enough trouble, Captain. If it wasn't for you, we might have to sacrifice much more. But a lot of people still died. If only I tracked Park Urim's whereabouts a little sooner, the damage could have been prevented. No, we couldn't have ended this if it wasn't because of you. Look behind you. From now on, I will take full responsibility of what happened. Sir, oh, I'm sorry for being late. After all, I can't just suddenly teleport, haha, it's against the law, you see. I can't come quickly even if I try to. I mean, why did you come? There may still be remnants of enemies left. That's more than enough reason for me to come. Is what the law says. Was under a terrorist attack on the mainland of Korea. How could you be a president if all you do is hide? Ha ha ha. You're Captain Kim Kibong, right? I heard a lot about you. Nice to meet you. Just as I've heard, you're indeed amazing. Thank you. It's me, sis. I feel sorry for your loss. But that's just how life works. Dangerous. Even with Captain Kim Kibong right here. Just kidding, there's nothing to worry about. Is what the law says. I think we need to pull out their very roots. Am thinking the same thing. It's natural for people to be punished when they commit a crime. And it won't be easy for you to get out of this either. There'll be no one to save you. Now I have to think about the future. First, the public announcement. What do you think? I'm going to crush whoever it is that terrorizes my people. We need to destroy the source. Left alive. Is it because of the tamer? It's nothing, punks. Ayu, has your body recovered? Ayu, has your body recovered? How's your body? I'm fine. Ha ha ha. What is it? Why, what's wrong? Cough. Hey, don't you know? Ha ha ha. By the way, where are you going? I'm leaving. To Hong Kong. That mission. Captain Kim Kibong, I want you to do it. That's what I wanted to ask as well. Then who will defend the mainland? Right, of course. Starting today, a special dungeon management team will be released. Army Lieutenant General. The appointed Special Warfare Commander. Will be. But sir, it has already been approved by the Joint Chiefs of Staff and the Ministry of National Defense. I'll be responsible for everything. After all, I am the president. If you don't have anything else to say, I'll take my leave first. I'm not someone that special like the Prime Minister or you. But this is the only way I can help. By the way, if you're ever captured abroad and if your identity is revealed, of course for the country, they'll deny the agent's very existence. Do its best to help you. Nothing special about this hunt, sir. Are you sure he's leaving today? Yes, we have reliable information. Don't miss his location. Roger that. Seems like everyone's here. The news sure traveled fast. As expected, there are agents from all over the world. Everyone is keeping an eye on our next move, especially about Kibong going abroad. Kibong will go abroad? A strong person is about to enter their country. Of course, no country will be happy about that. A strong person is about to enter their country. Of course, no country will be happy about that. Oh? They'll probably do everything they can to prevent him from entering the country. That is why they're trying to figure out his departure schedule. Teleportation between countries is impossible. He can only travel by plane. That is why we need to find a way. If that's the case, then you don't have to worry anymore. I have an idea. Let's leave right away. 2 vehicles departed from the unit, presumption of a person on board. Code name Dragon. I'll follow them. Damn, the airport isn't far away. It'll be difficult to track him once he arrives at the airport. Good, nice move. Just leave, we'll take care of the insurance. He's not here. If anything happens, please contact me here. It's fine, it's fine. TSK. Copy. Airport search begins. Where is Kibong? Kibong is going to, right? Yes, of course. Nice. Where is he? All unit. Secure the departure hall and entrance. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me, please. What? Code read off. What the hell? What the hell? F asterisk asterisk K dash. F asterisk asterisk K dash. Since the live broadcast is over, they should have left by now. Since the live broadcast is over, they should have left by now. I wonder if it'll end well. He'll be fine. After all, he is Kim Kibong. I'm sorry for the troubles that you've been through. I can't help it. After all, he is the man the world pays attention to. Display the route to Hong Kong. 2,068 kilometers straight ahead. Wait for me. 2,068 kilometers straight ahead. Wait for me. He's here in Hong Kong. The picture on the left is an enlarged picture of what was taken with camera. Analysis done considering the location of sunlight and clouds. Hey, are you blind? Don't you know how to apologize? You better look next time. Piece of shit. Again, WTF, why am I so unlucky? How arrogant. There they are. Chapter 45, Mainlander. As expected, myth-class weapon really is different. System. I'm not going to NIS. What's the matter, kid? Who are you and who sent you? Knowing that won't help you. Instead, I want to meet your boss. Hear that, boys? He wants to see the boss. Let us see who's faster, you or my bullet. So in the end it ends in violence. Disgusting. Ah. Don't come near me. You're lucky since I need you alive. I'm having my doubts too, no matter how strong he is. He's here in Hong Kong. I don't care whether it's a trap or not. He recognized it at once. Is he okay? Sit properly. Yes, sir. Is he really comfortable with that position? Yes, yes, I am definitely comfortable with this posture. Hee hee. Ho ho ho. Well, good luck. Is he really comfortable with that position? Yes, yes, I am definitely comfortable with this posture. Hee hee. Ho ho ho. Well, good luck. Let me ask you something, anything. Hee hee. Is there any strange-looking person at your organization these days? Strange person. Anything. Hee hee. Someone who can turn into a monster or something similar. How could you do that? How can they help me with this? More than that, are they all hurt? Boss. Our kids were attacked. Attacked by whom? Well, they didn't get the chance to know. Yes. I am sorry, boss. I am sorry, boss. No, it's not your fault. It's been a while for a war. I will tear them apart with my own hands. Chapter 46, Mainlander 2. Boss, everyone is ready. From now on, try to find out the bastard who harmed our brothers. Yes, boss. I smell blood. After such a long time. After such a long time. After such a long time. Was it useful? Oh, you mean this? It was outstanding, maybe because it's a myth-class weapon. What is it? I want one too. Can I have one? I see. You. It is customized especially for you. It's this cape. Perfect. Was made from the teeth of the light dragon. This is the new equipment. For those who are going abroad, you can't just send it. This is. That's right, they are all mythical class items. A mythical item. Are you really giving this to us? What are you talking about, Yui? How can I give this to you? Well, it's customized for us. Yui, I'm sorry, sis. For being greedy. It's the blood of the people who created this item. I can't give you items made by taxpayers' blood. Instead, I'm lending it to you so until you finish your mission. Please be careful not to lose or damage it. What's mine? Haha, Mr. Kong, why? It's this cape. Perfect. Hot, hot, hot. Let's go. Let's go. Ah, whoosh. Come here. Come here. Ouch. Ack. You're strong enough without that. Let's go that way. Really, yes. It's the right alley. Let's go that way. Is there trouble? What's going on? Let's go. Get out of my way. What's going on? Are you the one who attacked my brothers? As you can see, my blood is boiling. My blood is boiling. This place. I think there are others besides us. The smell of blood. I think the situation is already over. What is that in front of you? There are traces of instant danger. Instant danger? Someone randomly created a dungeon. Randomly what? Instant dungeon? Instant dungeon? What? Limit break. Someone randomly created a dungeon? Cook? Dash. Instant dungeon. First, let's look for other people. I don't think things will be that different. Yep. I don't think that will be necessary. I don't think that will be necessary. Automatic translation function is activated. That's what I wanted to ask. Is it this person? The one that made the instant dungeon? Neither of us is answering. Activate skill. Body enhancement. Kibong. You cannot use the combat suit while you are abroad. There's a high risk of revealing your identity if you are wearing the combat suit. That's fine. I was honestly a little embarrassed by how tight the suit was. Oh, you were. Kibong. Was it a trap? This became bothersome. Amazing, I didn't hear anything about. Martial artist? Ki dash. Daystone's energy has been detected. Die. He deflected this attack with his bare hands. Oh. Yo. Yo. Cook. I can't breathe. It's almost like I got hit by a dump truck. Do you feel like talking now? Ha! My master told me. What? Instant dungeon close. You have returned to reality. Synchronization with reality is complete. You have returned to reality. Synchronization with reality is complete. There is a difference of 3 hours between the instant dungeon and reality. Calibrating time. No one's here. Limit breaker. How much more do we have to walk? Jay, just a little bit more. It's very suspicious. No. It's nothing. SH shit. Anyways, do you think the others will be okay? I wonder if they are doing well. What is there to worry about when Kibong's with them? Yeah, you're right. That Kibong is there. Kibong, who do you think he really is? There was no one like Kibong during the Great War, right? Yeah, there wasn't. After his mother was hospitalized, he requested to know the rest of his family members' locations. Kibong looked for them personally, but he wasn't able to find anyone within the country. Personally, he most likely didn't fly around to search for them one by one. So what happened? Did he find his remaining family? This information came in recently, so we weren't able to tell him yet, but surprisingly. Hoo, you really followed me all the way here. When did you get here, Bwahaha? You guys are practically dead now. Is it really them, the ones that have been attacking us recently? Yes, we were wiped out by their assault just a moment ago. This is different from what was in the report. Didn't it describe a long-haired spear-wielding man who fights in short intervals? Well, I can confirm that there are more people other than the two here. Couldn't the spear-wielding man be part of reconnaissance? Let's just grab them first and take them to Big Bro. It's okay if their limbs are sliced off, just make sure they are alive. Let's just grab them first and take them to Big Bro. It's okay if their limbs are sliced off, just make sure they are alive. National Taxpayers Staff Myth Grade Weapon. Are you some sort of magician? Follow us quietly and we'll spare your lives. Humph, what an overused line. I guess this isn't the time to be playing around. Yui, do you need help? No, I can handle it myself. You cocky bitch, how dare you, it'll break your limbs. It'll show you an overgeared fight. Everyone, this is the strength of taxpayers' money. This feeling in instant dungeon. Oh. You're pretty good, you're fine even after receiving a taxpayer's money attack. Who is that guy? After I left the world of martial arts, it's been a while since I met someone that strong. Are you there? Wait for me, my master's nemesis. Someone opened a large-scale instant dungeon. This feeling in instant dungeon. If he was there during that war, a lot more people would be alive today. Humph, what an overused line. What an overused line.